Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks a lot for tuning in to another Sunday night convo with the homies. This your boy Superb Kicks. Got a few folks right here on the panel with us. We got the OG Ricky Retro stepping in and helping us out tonight with the interview with Flash, and then of course we got my fam PR with us tonight.
What's good? How y'all
Nice
doing
to be
today?
on.
What's up, kid? Y'all want to
Yo,
introduce y'all
yo.
handles?
Kev Buckeye Soul, what's up?
Hey, it's your boy at PR_23. Appreciate everybody for tuning in to the show.
Ricky Retro here. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, thanks a lot as always. We got a couple of more homies that should be joining the panel very shortly. Once again, like I say, thanks a lot to the OG Ricky Retro joining the panel tonight with us to help us out with this interview. And then also, what about these tote foes? What y'all thinking about these tote foes? Really, did you touch them?
Yeah, I got a couple pairs of Tofos. I like the suede. I like the suede on there, and the little metallic hit is starting to grow on me a little bit more than what it was at first. It's not a bad
Def,
shoe.
Definitely looks like a nice shoe. I'm not head over heels over it, but I think it's a worthy cop.
Yeah, I said that also once I got it in hand. It didn't meet my expectations, but like you mentioned, PR is growing on me now that I'm seeing it. And then the options that you have to sand the little dead snakeskin look off of it. And also, it's just overall a pretty dope shoe. It's nice quality material on there and everything. And no wonder the prices is the way that they are. And it's
If they
still
had the laces the same color as the beige part of the shoe, that would be dope also.
Yeah,
most definitely. And it was
Rather
like
than just
very,
go with the
very
basic
limited.
basic black laces.
yeah. The box is pretty nice. Also, the box is a nice complimentary. It's a nice sturdy, good quality box, and you got the nice metallic hits on the outside, so it'll give a little flavor. If you know how you got your boxes lined up, give you a little flavor than just a regular old
Yeah, I hear
Jordan
you.
4 box.
Hey, Relative, did that box seem heavier than usual?
It did, yeah.
Yeah, that's what
It's
I
like that
said.
black cat box kind of, but it's not a slide up. Like at the bottom part is nice and thick.
Yeah, because I picked it up when they put it in a bag, and I grabbed it. I'm like, whoa, is it two pair of shoes in here?
Right.
Yeah, it was kind of heavy.
Yeah, the Black
Yeah.
Cat Force, the box is a little bigger than usual.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
same with this one. I actually got the box right here. Give me a second. Yeah, it's actually a pretty nice box, and it's heavier than usual.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, very sturdy.
Yep. Yep.
That's a
What's up with it,
dope
fam?
box.
What's up with it, Cali Rod?
Kelly
What's
Rod.
going on? What's
Hey,
going
brother.
on, y'all? What's
I
going
see
on?
you on the slave, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, what you
One of
thinking
them
about
days.
them tofos? Did you see them? Able to touch your hands on them or anything?
I wasn't, but from I guess the pictures, I like them. It's just with the way getting the shoes now is almost virtually impossible to get anything now. Unless you got a connector or inside, deal. But
I blame
they
the
look good.
pandemic. I blame the pandemic, not the hustlers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because hustlers go hustle at the end of the day. So I
yeah,
can't.
but
I never blame them.
it just made it a lot more harder to get every shoe, basically, not just any shoe, but every shoe, even regular GRs that you would think that a sit. Like I don't even remember the last time I hit on sneakers app. I think it was like the
Man.
Fire Red Five. I mean the Fire Red Foes when they had the shock drop. You
Man, it's
know,
harder to get GS sizes than it is to get men's sizes now.
yeah, 100%. I seen that
All the
too.
way around the board.
I'm lucky I have
I
a few connections here in New York that help me out so I don't have to stress over getting shoes that aren't walk ins because the whole system is just kind of crazy right now.
Yeah, I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning and had to be in line at 7 at a DTLR. They had one pair, and I talked to them when they closed. Dude told me to call at 7:58. I called him at 7:58. He said, "Bro, we still got the 10 and a half." I was like, "Bro, I'll be there early in the morning and lunch on me, my brother." You know what I mean? Cause he ain't supposed to, tell you if they got
Right.
exercises and all that. I was like, "Bro, we good." I was like, "Appreciate it, my brother." So I got there like 7. I was the first one there. As soon as he came, I was like, "You said his name?" He was like, "Yep." I was like, "Bet, I got you, my brother."
The
So
day the day the Griffies came out, I went to 5 stores in Brooklyn on Fulton Street. Nobody had a size 12, so I went to Kit, which is near the Barclay Center. And I walked in. I said, "Do you have any Griffies left?" And the guy said, "Yeah, we got one pair left."
a size 12.
So I said, "What is it?" He said, "It's a 12." I said, "Okay, I'll take it."
Yes,
Good money
sir.
right there.
That
Yeah.
patience
And
is key. Patience is key. That's what I tell people.
I'm not used to going to 5 different stores in like 35 minutes, but I ran there as fast as I could, and I was lucky the guy had one pair left.
Facts. Yeah, but I think it was overall it's a pretty dope shoe. And the prices tell you how limited they are. Like they already 350, like in certain groups I've seen them at 400 right now. Like PR mentioned, the I seen a five and a half going for 325. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, like
The
Yeah.
Yeah.
black the Black Cat fours now, which people made fun of last year, they're going for $500 now.
yeah, yeah.
$500. Yes, sir.
Yep.
They came out around this time last year. What, January last year?
that's why I don't really pay attention to people on social media. If I like it, I cop it. I
Yeah.
can't be worried about all these so-called experts telling me that the shoe isn't that good.
Yeah, it'd be some people driving down the resale. I mean, the people to cop, because some people are like puppets. If one person say that they don't like them, then they ain't gonna get them, and it
Right.
makes it easier for a whole lot of other people to get them. If you got a YouTuber that's saying that they don't like them and they got 100, 200,000 followers or even more, then you got a good percentage that some people ain't gonna even go for it because that person's saying that they trash.
You got
Like
to
you
just
mentioned.
cop what you like,
And I
and
was
that's
just about
it.
to
Yeah.
say, like you just mentioned, cop what you like, and it ain't like that right now. It's a lot of people copying, you know what I mean, the stuff that gonna make them
You got
money,
to just
which I ain't,
cop
ain't
what you
nothing
like.
wrong with it.
That's it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, but I'm trying to get everything that I like, and then on top of that, make some money off of it too.
It's
Get
it's not
multiple
like
pairs.
people are actually paying for your sneakers. You're the one buying them.
Yeah.
So
True.
it's not like they're giving you the money to buy sneakers. You buy what you want.
And then also another thing that came to mind, which I thought about this a lot also, but it's just like me this morning, waking up at 6 o'clock, being at a store at 7 o'clock, and waiting there until they opened at 12. That's 5 hours, and then I'm on top of that, I'm giving them 200 plus of my money. You get what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm there early to get a discount or something like that. I'm really sitting there early to get these fools my money. You know what I mean? And leave. Like it's crazy how the game is right now with shoes.
Yeah.
But it's funny you should say that because I miss camping out and the relationships you build when we used to
It's
camp
wild.
out for Jordans. I remember being at like North Lake Mall,
No,
at like 10 o'clock at night and being like one of the first five, and then open to the next morning at 8, 9 o'clock, and
I
just
never
being there with
camped
the
out.
people.
I never
Man,
camped out for one release in my entire life. Never did it
man, lucky man.
because
Yeah,
I always had connections before they went to the raffle or app system where,
yeah,
like my friend Phil, who's probably watching the show right now, he helped me out many a time with Jordan releases, and I pride myself in networking. So I never slept outside once for one release in 33 years, not once, never.
That's, that's nice.
that's good. You
You
know,
got to build relationships, and then you make friendships, and people do the right thing.
yeah, yeah, you're right about that. The thing with I think moving to the raffles, like you said, and now the apps that kind of change the whole game because now it's out of your hands. You pretty much it's like playing the lottery. Seeing if your number get called when
Right.
you know it's I mean especially like Brooklyn. You say you're in Brooklyn, right? You know,
Yes.
that's known for being a sneaker, one of the sneaker capitals
Yeah.
in the
Well,
world.
Brooklyn is the biggest sneaker center for all of New York, and then New
Yeah,
York in general is the biggest state for the whole country.
yeah. See,
So
Atlanta, we kind of picked up kind of early. I mean, late in the game. So
yeah,
kind of back during building those relationships, you didn't have the relationship because people didn't have those connections down here. So you
yeah.
had to,
People get
yeah,
annoyed when I say that, but
yeah. But
I'm
that's
just
true.
spitting facts. There's
That's
no
very true.
there's no spot for sneakers or hats that's that's doper than New York or New York City or the five boroughs.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I mean,
I've
if I
been to New
lived
York a
it,
couple of times. It's second to none.
if I
and
lived in
and
a
not even
smaller
just for
state,
Jordans, not even
then it
just for
is what it
Jordans,
is.
just sneakers in general.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stuff you never seen before. Like, what did
Tim's,
they?
all types,
How did they
everything.
make this? Or when did they make this? And, you know, you go to New York, like,
They
oh,
always
you
been
late.
ahead of the game when it comes to fashion.
Facts.
I used to look at the Source magazine when I was a kid just to get my fashion tips.
yeah,
Because in New York they had all the gear. So me
Yeah,
being in San Diego, the fashion is a little different. So me dressing like an individual in the Source magazine, I look different from everybody around my area. Like, they're not wearing a
true.
the certain Dolomite boots back in the day. Like I was wearing Dolomite boots and
eight ball jackets,
Yeah.
the Avrex leather jackets and stuff like that
Avarex, eight
before
ball
they were
jackets.
commercial. You know what I mean? I had to go hunt mines down at the Burlington. They had Avrex at the Burlington back in the day. So New York always been a place to look for when it comes
Yeah,
to. They always been fashion forward. Always been up on that thing, which is what I like about New York. That's what attracts me to New York is the fashion, the shoes, all that,
All the
the
above.
whole street culture.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's a very unique place.
Hey, and at the bottom of the screen, we got if y'all can see the banner, Flash will be joining us very, very shortly. Um, just uh, just letting you guys know that those that ain't seeing that, and then also Diverse Styles ain't gonna join us tonight. Got a family emergency, so we'll be checking him out very shortly. But just wanted to give y'all a couple of means of information right quick before we get started, and then we'll hop into this show within the next 3-4 minutes. And then also before we get up out of here. Just on the topes, get all your opinions, for the not for the resale value, because I'm speaking to myself on this, but for the topes, are them a cop or not for y'all?
I'm a cop those. I mean, I got a pair, but yeah, that's a cop for me.
It's a cop, but that's a circle back cop. That's not a cop that I would be running out day one and stressing over.
When it fall in your lap, huh?
Right.
Right.
yeah. I tried on all the platforms, entered all the raffles, L's on everything, but I am gonna get those. Like probably like Ricky said, it's probably circled back to it, but it's one that I got a space for
Most
sure.
definitely. Yeah,
And
and
also, a lot of people don't really say this.
What size you wear, Cali Rise? Not to cut you off, Rick.
Yeah,
12, 12.
12. Dang, that's my size.
yeah, I'm a
Yeah, yeah,
12.
yeah. When you said
We
that, I'm
got
like,
three
yeah,
12s right here.
We
man,
got
yeah,
the 12 gang here.
12 gang.
yeah.
I think
dominating.
fours for my foot. I'll be honest with you. I feel they're a little tight on me. They're not the most comfortable Jordan that I wear.
Yeah, that's why I
I,
went
get-
and
I
put
hear a
10
lot
and
of
a
people
half.
saying that. I
I
hear a
went and
lot of
put
people
I,
10
I
and a
saying that.
wear
half
my
on this one.
laces super loose on fours. I don't even. Most of the time, I don't even tie them.
Yeah, I tie me a knot at the top, and so that they don't come through the waffle lace holders, and then I'm good to go.
Right.
Yeah, fours are a little too narrow for me.
Yeah, threes and fours and fives is my and 11s is my favorite. But if I had to pick a favorite, I'm gonna go with the threes.
Yeah, threes fit me perfect. As do sixes, sevens,
Yeah, sixes and sevens for me.
uh, eights,
Tens
nine,
fit me great.
nine, nines are tight. Tens are very tight.
Nines,
And
you got to
11,
go up a
12,
half. You got to go up a
11,
half a size on the nines to me because of that sock liner.
yeah, 11, 12s, 13s, and 14s, they all fit fine. Tens because of that stupid elastic that goes across the laces.
Them the tens
It
is
makes it
is one
tight.
of the most comfortable Jordans.
I was
Like
gonna
Not
my
for
say
personal,
me.
that
that's my personal
Yeah,
opinion.
for me
And the
too.
I like
13s,
them.
the 13s just fit your feet like a glove. You know what I mean?
I think 13s are the most comfortable Jordan, period. And then maybe threes.
All right, there we go. We got Flash joining right now, fellas, and we gonna jump into this interview. What's up with the big dog?
What's going on, man?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I got you.
Make sure if everybody can do a sound check, making sure he can hear them, and then we
Yo,
can.
yo, 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 yo.
Yo,
Yo,
Yo, yo, yo,
yo,
yo,
I hear
yo.
yo,
him.
All
yo,
right,
yo, microphone.
We good.
Flash in the building.
all right, Flash. You want
Yo,
to introduce your handle for anybody that's watching that ain't following you?
yeah, this is Flash E Hawk, Instagram only, and I'm just happy to be here, man. Just happy to be here. Check you guys out tonight.
Appreciate you having joining the panel, man. Appreciate you joining tonight, man. We greatly appreciate it.
Appreciate you, bro.
All
And then we
right.
got Ricky Retro, and then both of my family, PR and Cali Rod, on the panel joining us. We should have Block Boy Chef in a moment, and Junior Boy 80, Junior Boy 84. So um, we're gonna jump into this interview, and I got a couple questions, for you. What year did you start collecting?
I would say late '90s. I mean, I graduated in '95. I'd say, once I could start enough to make enough money to get the shoes that I wanted to get, then it started. So I would say like the oldest pair I got was probably one of the first ones I bought was in 95 and 99, and that was the Oreo 4, the OD Oreo 4.
And that was the shoe that started it all.
No, the shoe that started it all was that Fire Red 4 that I got in 7th grade, and that just drove the passion like I gotta get everything.
Hey, that's crazy too, man. I see that you also know that you ride with the Eagles, and that's a big part of what I do. You know what I mean? In my life, the Eagles
Yeah,
is
we were
my
talking about that
yeah,
before you came back on.
yeah, and then he says the Fire Red 4 is the shoe that started it for him, and that's the same thing
It
for
did,
me.
man.
Like we got two coincidence, very things familiar with each other. Like I say, the Eagles and the Fire Red Foes is what started it for me. Also, I
Yeah.
was playing youth basketball in the 6th and 7th grade. And in Kalina Park for those in California, San Diego that know about that, and was playing PAL League, the Police Athletic League, and we was in back-to-back championship games, and I was rocking the Fire Red Foes, so that right there got a special bond in my heart, you know what I mean, and that was one of the first ones that I snatched.
It's dope.
I wore mine to the ground.
Anybody else? What's a shoe that started y'all from collecting?
True
You
blue
on
threes for me.
you on mute, PR?
For me, it was true blue threes.
Yeah, great cop.
My
I,
first Jordan would have to be the infrared 6
Man,
when I was a kid. And I didn't get another pair of Jordans until like I want to say the Jordan 11. So mom's wouldn't let me get another pair for 4 or 5 years.
all right,
So
yeah.
I went from the 6 and then to the 11, and after that it was over. I was getting I was at an age where I could, find a way to get
Buy
shoes. So
'em.
then it was over. Then I had stacks in the closet. I used to rent shoes out in high school for real. All my buddies
Fat.
rent shoes out. You can get them for the
I never
weekend,
heard that
$20.
before, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
It's a big thing right now. Ain't they
Yeah, I
trying to
just
do
seen
that
an
now?
IG post. I just seen an IG post about that. Like people saying that they renting out sneakers and stuff. That stuff is crazy.
I
yeah, they
never
got a
even,
Wow.
platform right now for that.
Yeah, I
I
just
never
seen it.
heard of that.
Wow.
That's crazy.
But how do you do that? Like that's like a rent a car. I'm not saying that I'm beating up a rent a car, but I'm driving it different than when I'm driving my car. And
For
so how do you
sure.
expect somebody to wear your shoes and bring them back in a good quality? Like it must just be certain ones that you're able to
It
just
does.
clean super good or something like that
Man,
after.
with all the stuff going on in the world, they don't need to be sliding. Nobody knows shoes that
Or
somebody else can have.
they take a picture in the store and then they post it like they copped it.
Oh man, that's
Oh,
going
there it
big
is
right
there.
now.
Then
This
that's
going
what it
big right
is.
now.
Yeah, so it ain't no renting to wear, it's renting to floss.
They just take a pic and then they post it, and
Yeah.
then meanwhile they don't buy the shoe.
Right.
Oh, that's
I don't want to do.
which is crazy, but you know.
She can wait.
But to
So
answer
so
your question, oh my bad.
no, go ahead, fam.
Oh, to answer your question, what got me into Jordans was the Concord 11.
Yes,
I was like
sir.
11 or 12. When I seen those shoes for the first time, I was like, "Oh my god!"
That's my
Like
favorite shoe.
it was like love at first sight. And
That's
Still
my
to
just
this
all-time
day.
favorite shoe.
man, that shoe was like that just changed the game. Like, you know
No one
what?
ever seen the patent leather on the shoe like that, man. It was
Yeah,
like,
exactly. And him wearing it with I think that's the year he came when they lost to Orlando. And he came back a year early and they
hmm
fined him, and you just looking at, I'm like, is he really wearing that shoe? Like, and
Man.
that just, man, I was
Yeah.
done from there.
That's the dopest shoe for me of all time.
And so, with that being said, Flash, the next question I got, I think that you may have answered it. What's your favorite shoe? It doesn't have to be a Jordan. What's your favorite shoe of all time?
Of all time, or what's in my collection right now? Like
Your of all time, your favorite
all
shoe.
times at all times at Fire Red 4, man. I mean, I could get rid of everything I own, and as long as I have that, I'm solid. For real.
Facts.
you own a Fire Red 4 right now from 2020?
I got four of them.
Okay. Okay. You're serious about that one then. You're
Yes,
serious.
sir.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
said, "I'm gonna have
yeah. I
that.
got
I'm gonna
four
be
of
able
them.
to pull one out fresh every time I need to."
I got
Man, no,
four
without
of
a
them.
doubt.
I
You
was
gonna have one
not
for little man
waiting.
too, huh?
Oh yeah, he's wearing my size right now, so I got to
Oh,
keep
That's
okay.
his ass out of my
Oh,
closet.
that's
oh,
what them
so
lockers is for, huh? You putting the shoes in the locker with.
lock him down.
That's that's the shit.
Uh,
What's good though?
That's
She's
what he
gonna grow
don't
out of
know
your
about.
size. He's gonna grow out of that
Oh, he's
size too.
pushing
So
it
real quick.
now. Yeah,
you ain't
yeah.
got to
That's
worry
the
about
stuff he
locking
don't
him up
know
no
about.
more.
That's the special stuff he don't know about sitting behind me.
Yes, sir. Got to keep that locked up. Hey, be going to work, come back, and he out in the streets with him playing
Right,
basketball or something.
right, right.
Like, homie. And then,
Yeah,
and what
I mean,
about you, Ricky? You got a favorite shoe? You just mentioned that with the Concord. That's your favorite shoe?
Well, I mean that's for me that's the goat, but it's like one and one A. I would say black and cement threes is my second favorite shoe of all time, and
Most,
I stick to the OG colorways, of course, but black and cement threes, a lot of people feel is even the greatest shoe of all time. Period.
most definitely. What about you, PR?
Well, favorite shoe of all time would have to be the Bread Four. The
Yeah,
Bread Four. That's my winner right there, man. There's something about the midsole in the back area how the red, the white and the black separate. I love that right. I love that part right there. That's my favorite part.
most definitely. You can't go wrong with that or the
Can't go
three.
wrong with the classics.
Yeah, the
No.
no.
OGs.
You,
Hey, and I was just chopping it up about the tote foes that I got behind me about what I had to do today, and I was texting you earlier when I was out there. Do you have any camp out stories for shoes? Anyone that
Me?
sit that sit at the top?
Yeah, I got a few actually.
Yeah,
One I
go
got
ahead. You
that.
can answer with a few.
All right. Well, I got that 11 and 12 countdown pack,
Oh,
2008.
and that was 2008 December 20.
2009, I think.
That was 2008
Oh, it
December
was eight.
20.
I thought it was nine.
Man, we was sitting out in Akron, and it was like 12 degrees outside, and there's probably 30 people out there, man. And I've told the story before. On they opened the security doors, and everybody started booking it through these security doors, running through the mall. I mean, chairs and shit was just sliding across the rooms. And I, I mean, it was nuts. And I'm probably the littlest cat there. You know what I mean? I'm
Right.
small. And I got down the finish line and was able to get them. So I was happy
oh.
Right.
about that.
So that was
And
the
then,
real definition of first come first serve.
You
Open the
man.
door
oh
and just
yeah,
run.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
And I was
got
just like,
I got those as a walk-in I got those as a walk-in myself. It was really wasn't that hard, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Man,
it was.
Yeah,
It
they
especially
was
was.
back then. Yeah.
That was
they were
when we
going
was
nuts
going
over them
through.
for us.
That's one of the doper box sets, the 11s and the
Yeah,
12s,
for sure, for sure.
Facts.
because
Oh
you
yeah, that
got the
was.
And
bread,
then
you got the bread 11s and the taxi cabs. You can't get two
Amen.
better shoes than that.
yeah,
At
right,
all. At
right.
all.
And then we had Kicks Lounge did a really nice release in Akron also at a blues bar for the Travis Scott Fours. And they had like downstairs in the basement. They had a band. I met Jumpman Bostic was down there. I got a chance to meet him, and that was beautiful. What they did, they had a DJ down there, a couple singers, and I ended up getting a pair of Travis Scott Fours over there with them.
Mm.
And
Oh,
then
nice.
the
For
last,
retail?
oh yeah, yeah,
Ooh.
Ooh.
yeah.
And
And then the
that was
last one,
first come first serve.
well, you was waiting in line, right?
Okay, okay.
So like the first 20, 25 people, I think, caught a pair of shoes.
Wow.
And
I got 4 box
the other,
sets, and luckily all 4 of them were retail.
Mm.
nice, nice. And
Yeah.
then we ended up, one of the nicest ones I've ever did was an exhibition, which was up in Cleveland. And they had us go to St. Vincent St. Mary in the gym. And we was able to sit in the gym and wait a shoe. They brought Swenson's in and burgers and everything.
That must have been
And then
dope.
they ended up, oh, it was nice. And then we was able to go into the locker room and sit in like
And
Bron's locker and had a whole display and everything. And then they was passing these beauties out. Look,
ooh,
look.
Wow.
I don't know if you
Still
can.
got it
that's
too,
Look,
crazy.
intact.
Wow.
Well,
That's
he
That's
wore
crazy.
he
nice.
wore Adidas in high school.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
But it was well after high school. You know, when they
Yeah.
re-released that same beat. So yeah,
Yeah,
those
that's
three were
crazy.
probably like those three were probably the nicest things I've been a part of so far. You know.
And what was the time frames on those sit outs for all three? What was the longest like how long did you sit out for the pack and then the Travis's and then of course the LeBron set?
That back I was out there for 4 hours.
That ain't bad.
I was out for
But you
yeah,
said
and then
15 degrees though, right?
right,
So
right,
that felt
and
like
then
8 hours.
right, and then the one up in Akron at the Blues Bar for Kicks Lounge. I was probably out there for like an hour and a half, and then we went inside. They did the whole thing, and then one at St. V. I was probably out there for another hour and a half. You know, and it just I think each for each company to represent that type of thing and take the time for us people who really enjoy sneakers, it says a lot. You know, not only do they want your money, but we get something out of it too, besides a tennis shoe.
right.
Amen. Amen. Got an experience that you're talking about right now.
Right, right.
All right. And then we're gonna hop into a beater. What's your go-to beater or beaters that you wear a lot?
Wow.
Since we,
What I
we
got
went
one.
from the exclusives, and now we're gonna go to the beaters. What's a shoe that you wear the most? It doesn't have to be the Jordan or anything, but what's a shoe you get your go-to?
My go-to is actually kind of an exclusive. It's actually that off-white Vapor Max, the
Mm.
part of the 10, and I'll take that off-white Vapor Max. I'll take that to the grocery store, to the hardware store, on vacation. That's like my vacation shoe. And then if I feel like it, I'll throw on the Black Cat 3 as well.
Yes, sir. And anybody else got any beaters that they want to express talk about?
The first one that comes to my mind is low 13s, black and red. I wear that if I got to just run outside quick and get something and come right home. Low
I got
13s.
90.
I got a pair of infrared sixes that I kind of beat to the ground a little bit. Classic shoe. I get to hop in and smash around the city.
95 Air Max.
Yeah, I love that
All my
shoe
all
too.
my 95 Air Maxes are ready for everything.
What's up with the black boy?
Oh, that's the chef. Is that the
Yeah,
chef?
Yes, sir.
yeah. I just got through making burritos.
Oh man, I know they gourmet.
Yes, sir. And honestly, I got a new beater that I've been wearing a lot since it came out, and it's these
Hey,
Jubilees.
Relly, you got the big screen still up.
Hey,
Oh,
I didn't even wear those Jubilees yet. You got them as a beater?
yeah, I've been
Yeah, I'm
I
still on
got
the
I got
screen.
a beater pair.
yeah, I got a pair that I've been wearing a lot. I
Damn,
actually got two of them.
I'm gonna show them tonight as a pair I didn't wear yet.
My guy Philip said he got a cap and
Captain
gowns
Gowns.
beaters. He a baller.
Ooh,
He
Man,
balling.
yeah.
Yeah,
damn.
that's my friend Phil. He balls.
And y'all see what he said right here also too.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I walked into Finish Line and copped that the Carmine 6 and was it the 16 that it was with? The countdown pack. I walked in the Finish Line and picked that up. They were just sitting around.
Man.
Not here. This little town that they come is gone.
Out of there, huh?
That was
You
Out of
still
there.
there,
This,
Flash?
the sixes and the 17s.
6s and the 17s.
I
Yeah,
think yeah, Flash Wi-Fi went out real quick, so he hopped back in.
that was the sixes and the 17s.
Yeah, them Jubilees just I don't know what it is about them, man. They just got my attention right now, man.
mine too. I told you I got two pairs. There's a
Yeah,
pair in box and a pair that I wear.
they ain't gonna be
Facts.
no beater for me. That's for sure.
No, I mean it like right now. I mean it ain't no beater for me, but it's a beater that I've been wearing it a lot. That unlike myself, like I don't even wear a pair of shoes twice in a month. You know what I mean? But I done wore this shoe probably like 4 times in a month.
Well,
I'm trying to get there, man.
I don't wear a shoe more than one time in 4 or 5 months. But
Yeah.
I ain't wearing that
Hey,
Jubilee 11 anytime soon after I wear it for the first time.
Facts.
Somebody else that feels like me about the Jubilee.
Yeah, I mean the shoe in person is much doper than people thought it
Yeah,
was because they were going by the photos on social media, which didn't do the shoe justice. And then when you see it in person, to me, the shoe's dope.
So
it is. And
nice and
I was so
classic.
against that Jordan being on the side. I was like, no, I can't rock with it on pictures. But then when I seen it in hand, I'm like, wow, it's a good looking shoe.
It's a
Facts.
well-made shoe. The way they got the Jumpman stapled
chop.
in on
Yeah.
the side there, the silver Jumpman looks dope.
What shoe we talking about? I missed it.
The
The
Jubilees.
Jubilee
Oh, the
11s.
Jubilees. Right, right,
Hey,
right. Yeah.
Flash, you back good?
And the quality
I
on
don't
that
know, man.
patent
It
leather
sounds like
seems
I am.
very nice.
You say what?
It is.
The
Yeah, the
quality on the
shoe.
patent leather
I'm
seems a little bit better than some of the other ones.
And a lot deeper black.
Right, deeper
Yeah,
black. Maybe that's what I'm checking out right here.
I like this shoe better than the Space Jams that came out 3 years ago.
Oh, I can't say that. I can't say that, but I feel you. Them
Well,
Space Jams is
I
this.
say that because I got the 2009,
Oh,
so
so yeah, yeah, yes, so
I'm
yes.
not I'm not real. I mean, I copped it, but I only copped the 11s because it's a Christmas 11.
But to honestly, with my honest opinion, like I say with these Jubilees, the same thing that y'all said with the Jordan going down the side, all the extra little stuff, even with the 7210 sole on it, I
Yeah.
wasn't feeling it at first, but in hand and the quality, everything like that, like them is fire to me.
I mean, the Space Jams, it's a legendary shoe, but I just feel I actually like the 2009 version more than the 2016.
Look at Rick said I like them Raptor 4s too, 100%. Them is,
That's my
them is
guy,
good.
Rick.
Shout out, appreciate you, Rick, tuning in with us tonight. All right, Flash, we're gonna go
Yeah,
back
he
to
was with me when I did that.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
No, that Rick was with me when I got that countdown pack up in Chapel Hill Mall.
Oh, when y'all had the sprint and show the track skills, huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna say this though.
Good
Also,
running.
this is this is how I met one of my other partners out here in Atlanta, the same kind of way that I met Diverse Style at a mall on a camp out, sitting out there. One of the homies named Dex, we were sitting out for the release of the Bread Foes Relative PR, the Foes
Yeah.
that came out last year. and
Hmm.
and and in South Lake Mall, it's an indoor mall, and then everybody was lined up at the door, and then the security guard opened the door, and folks just start taking off, and it's like 10 o'clock in the morning back then when the stores opened on time. Nigga, I must have got up in there, start Eric Dickerson hiding me into that stove. Nigga, hey, I was the second one in line, bro, and I promise, soon as I stopped, nigga, everything in my body came out, my dude. I started earling like for about 5 minutes. I was
Ooh.
like, my dude, I was like, man, I was like, I ain't about to be running like that no more. Like, I was like, really, hey, like somebody was chasing me, fam. You know what I mean? I'm jumping gates and everything. It felt like, bro. Like, promise, it was a nice run, like you mentioned, Flash. But I can feel that 100% right there with the running. And then we're gonna jump into one of these other questions that we have with since we talked about the beaters. What's your most expensive shoe in your collection? It could be the shoe that you pay retail for and it's skyrocketed now, or it could be a shoe that you paid the highest price in your collection for right now.
The one of the ones that I got, the Travis Scott one. I paid retail for that one.
Nice.
Those are rules.
The Travis Scott one, I think in
The
my
high or
size, I
low?
think it's about 1100. The high.
Okay.
I got that off the sneaker app.
Oh,
And then the other one
Whoa.
will be that Vapor. Yeah. And the other
Yeah,
be that
that
Big
Travis Scott.
Max.
That Travis Scott's at about 1600 right now.
easy.
Yeah.
Easy, man.
And
That thing ain't fun.
That's exactly
there's a
why I'm
few
not
of
going
them
to
I
be
got off white
copping them.
fives.
I can say that one more time, Flash.
Both off white fives I got off that app as well.
Both. Oh man, you ain't playing.
That's
Them is
nice
hit.
right
Them is
there.
hitters.
I get
Man.
lucky.
The most expensive
Hello.
shoe that I pay for in my collection would be the Noors, the the Union Fours. Them was the
No.
most expensive shoe that I paid for in my
What's
collection.
the
That's
most expensive you got though in value?
In value,
Oh man, you
shit.
still got shit from high school.
But shit, honestly, like right now, I wouldn't even probably what shoe did I got the most value on? Probably like the Off White Four.
Okay, yeah, that's a big dog right there. That's a big dog
That's
well, after
one.
the 10-part documentary for Jordan, a lot of the shoes, the resale went up,
through the
Oh
roof,
yeah,
Facts.
big time,
through the
big
roof.
time. The ones
I was mad.
especially.
especially the Bread 11s, the Concord 11s, and the He
Yeah, they
Got
went
Game
to the roof.
13s.
The Chicago ones and then bread ones. Oh
Yeah.
man,
Well,
After
that
paying
was
that,
like an
stupid.
extra 500-600 bucks.
after the documentary, the resale went up.
Yeah,
What going down the panel?
I'm stuck on the
Uh, what's
screen.
what's the most expensive shoe y'all got in y'all
So
collection?
I'm gonna go ahead because I'm a puppy, and I think the best one I got was the Mocha ones because I got them at retail and they did hit a little bit.
Yeah,
that's a
yes,
nice
sir.
one right there to have.
Facts.
Good.
For me, I think it's the
Man, you
Sean
guys got me
Witherspoon
coming now.
97s.
I need that shoe.
Man, I got it
You wear
for
size 12 too, bro? What's up?
yeah.
We got 4 people here with size 12.
Man.
Where the 10.5 at?
Yeah,
Most of
yeah.
my
So
shoes are retail, so honestly, I don't really keep track of the resale. So as long as I cop it for regular price, I don't really pay much
Yeah,
attention
don't
to it.
matter.
Yeah. As long
My
as I
all I
could
can say,
cop, I'm happy.
my most expensive shoe that I paid for was this Travis, or no, this Trophy Room one.
ooh, that's
That's
Ooh.
the
big
most.
boy. That's
That's the
big boy.
most I've ever
Hey,
spent on a shoe.
you should have your camera on so you could be flexing right now the
Yeah,
biceps.
you
You know
gotta
what I
turn the
mean?
camera on that one.
You know,
Damn.
Oh, with the blue
No,
laces.
with the
Oh
laces.
man, oh
With
man,
the
oh man,
laces.
oh man.
Bro, the laces is going for more than the shoe that I just said I own. The
But
most
You really
expensive.
flip.
when I paid for these, they already doubled with the blue laces, so I don't feel too bad.
Yes,
I
sir.
couldn't sleep for a few days. I was like,
Man.
I
why did I
bet.
Well,
do that?
Marcus Jordan sold between 3 and 4 thousand pairs. He made 8 million bucks for himself.
Man.
He was
Man.
selling. He was only sell. The lowest he was selling them for was 1,500. But that's if you bought multiple
If you
pairs.
bought
Because I know
multiples, right,
somebody.
right.
I have a friend who knows somebody who works in trophy room, and he said Marcus Jordan made 8 million on that shoe.
What's up, Rice Gold 80? Appreciate you tuning
Smart
in.
man, if you about your business, I mean,
Man, I was rolling hit on that.
Yeah, well,
I,
it don't hurt
Mm.
when your father's Michael Jordan either.
Jordan,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
Philip,
it make
big
it a lot
dog right
easier.
here. Philip ain't playing around.
laser bread
Oh,
fours with the red laces. I
Yeah.
wanted a pair of those too,
Yeah,
man.
he's got the Laser Fours DS brand new. He never wore them.
Oh,
I like that shoe.
oh.
I love fours. Period.
what's
I
up with
mean,
the
I
I
got the
tricky?
just
D
fell in love with them ones.
I got the DMP box set, but I sold the sixes originally, and then I copped them when they came out last year because I wanted to replace them.
Hey, Big Flash, we just was chopping it up about the youngin, about your son that we just seen on camera before we went live. Is he or your wife a sneakerhead?
Yeah, my son and my daughter and my wife. My wife's more into them bags, man, like the Coach bags and
Oh,
stuff. My son, he's sitting on the Royal Ones, the DMP sixes, and then he just did a custom blazer for Christmas. I bought him a custom blazer for Christmas, and it came out super nice. I can't wait till he grows out of that bitch.
Man. Like I need that, son.
Yeah, and my daughter's getting some Air Max, and I got her. She plays in the what's that West? She plays in the Westbrook Jordan for basketball.
Okay. Okay.
the multicolored joints.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it feel good to have kids, you know what I mean, and the wife, any girlfriend, anybody that got the same passion as you, and make it easier for them purchases, and you ain't gotta hide stuff in closets and stuff. You know what I
Right.
mean?
On a same note,
I got had to hide through two
on a
Sound,
same
marriages.
sound like you sneaking these TR
It,
ones in the house the other day.
Man,
I had to
in
hide
New
them for three
York,
days
if I
Hey,
had
straight.
a
Finally broke them out.
in New York, if I had a
I,
wife, I probably only have about 50 pairs of shoes.
I had to sneak them bolts in. I had grabbed them bolts and I had to bring them in the house real
Because
slow.
a lot of women
The
in
Air
New
Max
York,
95.
that stuff don't fly in New York. They
No,
want you to spend them. They want you to spend the
good.
money on them.
Yeah, it was the phone process. Yes, they
Yep.
do.
When they see you spending too much money on yourself, they get annoyed.
and that's why you got to get
So,
one that got that love you for you. You know what I mean, and got her own.
they got money.
yeah,
That
yes,
ship
yes, yes.
sailed. That ship sailed for me. I'm solo. I,
He said
I'm
he ain't
riding solo. That
don't
ship
need none of
sailed.
the problems. Huh?
Yeah, I got lucky. Only 1 out of 5 kids like shoes.
Yeah, I used to do
Everybody
camp
else
outs.
does not care.
I used to do camp outs with my little guy. You know what I mean, and all that.
Yeah.
He was mean with it with shoes. Like he had to have them.
He's still on it right now, real.
Yeah, yeah, he be on it. I'll still be shooting him here and there and stuff like that with some
Yeah, that's what's
shoes.
up.
Yeah, he be on it.
My
You
son,
know.
me and my son, we into it so deep. He get mad as soon as I get a pair of shoes. He be on my bumper. He won't talk to me for a couple days.
Man, and that's a priceless bond right there. You raising
Yeah.
him, you raising him right.
He come in the room like, you got those? Go out, slam the door, be out of here. You always get everything. I'm like, bro,
That sounds like my daughter.
I'm down, son. It's okay.
My father told me in high school, "You want sneakers? You better get a part-time job."
For real. For
Man,
real.
And
Now you need
and
a full-time job.
that's
I was
exactly what
about to
I
say
did.
that.
I got a part-time
Work a
job
little.
in high
You need the
school, and I bought
12-hour
all my
shifts
sneakers.
now.
Yeah, because
longevity.
4 of them hours is going to shoes. every
Facts.
day.
You know what I really miss about back in the day is going to, one of your favorite spots and getting a pair of shoes for retail a week early. Just on GP, just walk in there, get your shoe, and walk out. Like there was a place out here
Uh-uh.
called San Diego Sports Shoes. We used to call it the Chinaman.
I would, bro.
Oh yeah,
Relly, you
Chinaman.
just
Yeah.
took the name of. I was just
Man,
waiting for you to say. I was about to say, ain't nothing like
bro,
China, man.
a week or two before every release, I
She
would have
came.
the
He got it in the
Jordans.
back.
I used to go
He
get the
got it in the
99
back.
retros from him and everything.
Hey, no matter what hood you was from in San Diego, if you or your parents was doing something, you was down at China, man, buying something. 100%
So
running
I
it,
got some
running
lottos
into
from
it to
Chinaman.
everybody in downtown San Diego.
Starter jackets on one side, and then you got the sneakers on the other room,
All wrapped in plastic.
wrapped up, looking nice.
Like it wasn't right if I didn't buy a couple pair of shoes going back to school from Chinaman, or going back to school wasn't right.
Right. Now you say the Chinaman, you're going to get the wrong idea about somebody.
Facts.
Because it was just Chinaman. It wasn't the Chinaman.
Right,
I
right,
got
right.
I got a friend who lives in San Diego now. We work together in the post office. He told me the rents are so high. If you're retired, that's one of the last spots you could come and live at.
Real
That's what
shit.
we were
Yep.
just saying with New
This
York
is the
too. Like
truth.
it's expensive, fam. Like you'll find a house 400, 500,000, and it's like a one bedroom, two bedroom, one bath or something. Like, you know
No
what I
car
mean?
garage.
He
Yeah,
said
nothing.
San
Man,
Diego.
The
He
no
said
car
San
garage.
Diego. The rents are crazy there.
Man.
it's
But the
ridiculously
Mexican food
crazy.
is good and the weather.
It's
One
delicious.
bedroom
Unless
about what, 1,200?
yeah, I was
Apartment,
paying
yeah.
1650 for a 2 bedroom apartment in Spring Valley.
Yeah.
Right past
Wow.
the Kmart in the trap.
In the
Yeah, I was about
trap,
to say, see, that's
where
1650.
all
decent.
the
Paying,
dispensaries is.
paying all utilities. And that was the bargain. That was knock it
Facts.
off, man. They cost man, oh man, move. You don't want to move in Dago. Only thing you do is move in special.
And move out.
I
And we
was
see
Yeah,
that
asking,
move out to the next special.
yeah, I was asking him questions, and then he said, "Forget about it. Don't even think about moving here."
at
If you
all.
ain't made it, you don't go to Dago to make it. You go to Dago because you did make it.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. He said, "This isn't a place for retirees. This is some place for
This where
somebody
you come play.
that already lives there."
Facts. Hey, and Flash, we're gonna get back into this interview. We see the Eagles locker behind you, and
That's over here.
you know that's my team. So we gonna
Is Carson Wentz in there?
nah, he be all right. He be all
Is he in
right.
that? Is he inside that locker right now?
Carson
Who's
Wentz is the
that?
truth. He gonna show
Yeah,
people
he's
in
in.
Indy. He gonna show people in Indy.
Yeah, well, he can't
I
do
think
any
he's in.
worse.
Oh, I
Hey,
bet you
just
he
like
can't do
Oh,
David
anything.
David Carr can't do no worse neither.
Derek Carr's
never.
much.
Those that live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
Hey, Derek Carr's definitely better than Wentz.
But he
That's
got his
not.
old
Oh,
coordinator back,
He's not
so
better than Wentz. I ain't never heard Derek Carr being up
Yeah,
for
he is
MVP
better.
discussion. I ain't
No,
never
but
heard of that.
never.
yeah, but Wentz is living off that 1 year.
Hey! I ain't
At
heard a
least
year
got
David
one.
Carr. I ain't heard a year Carr been good. I don't remember that.
Yeah, 3 years ago he was.
See, you living off 1 year. You talking about the same year, but
All right, but I'm saying
we
I
won the
wouldn't.
Super Bowl.
I wouldn't be bragging about.
Wentz got us
Okay, got
home field.
rings.
Wentz
OG
got us
Retro, you
home
he a
field
Raider fan?
advantage.
I'm a diehard Raider fan.
Okay. Did you get the
Oh,
silver
you used to
toes?
disappointment.
You didn't get the silver toes?
No, I didn't get those. No.
Oh
Oh,
man, it would have went nice with the jersey.
Yeah, well, a size 14 on those. It's not that easy.
Yeah.
oh damn.
Oh, you need a 14W, not the 13 and a half?
Because I'm a size 12, so I need either a 13 and a half or a 14.
Okay.
So what I was about to say also was about the Eagle locker. What's your favorite shoe to rock with Eagle gear?
The shoe you broke up for a second. The shoe I wear with most Eagle stuff.
Yeah, what's your favorite go-to shoe to rock with Eagles gear?
I brought this one out, man. I brought this out.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Classic.
Stop it.
Oh,
Stop it.
Classic.
I
You're
wanted
getting
those for
big
the
brownie
cow.
points with that now.
Is that a
Man.
custom?
Oh
No, that's
no, that's
they released
not.
No,
those.
no.
They released those.
No, it's not.
Look at
You
that.
might
Damn
be
it.
on the show. You might be on the show every week now.
Hey man, I need a pair of them right
I
there.
I
tell
was
you,
I
about
never
to say
seen
that
I
those.
myself.
forgot
I'm
about
surprised you
them.
don't
I've
have them.
never seen those.
That's what
Where
I
those
said. I
drop?
I
forgot
couldn't
about
find them.
them. They dropped like last year, 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken.
You
Yeah,
could wear the
yeah.
white and green
I
14s
wear 'em.
also.
And I don't wear 14, but you can rock the Randall Cunningham jersey with
I
those. You
don't
know, the
have the
Kelly
14.
Green.
Hey,
Yeah, the white and green
Oh,
JJ, man, I
14s you
got
could
this.
wear. You could wear the pine green ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, pine
okay.
green one.
I got the pine green ones. I got the pine green one. I got 4 or 5 different color greens, but this is my one that comes with me every time.
You could
Every
Man,
wear
time.
the
That's the one.
facts.
Hands down.
You could
That's
And
wear
the
the
then you
one.
got the
altitude.
iridescent lows, 11s, and the sixes.
You could
The
wear
one,
altitude 13s maybe.
yeah,
Yeah,
But they
yeah. The
have.
I
St. V
forgot
joint
about
go
that
good with
damn
it.
shoe.
I'm
Oh, he
surprised you
smacked you
don't
with
have them.
those.
That's what I'm saying. You about to have me going
I'm
to go get them right now.
surprised.
Man, I
He
forgot
on
about
I was
them.
gonna
he
show
on
you those
eBay right
earlier.
now.
Facts.
He's on eBay
I'll
right
get you on
now.
StockX.
Yeah, I need
Dion had
them.
the dopest turf shoes.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love
look at the
Dion.
sole on them, man.
Dion
Like
Turf
I,
shoes is
them look
ridiculous.
like you can kick somebody in the face with them, man. Like man, them is fire right there.
Hey,
I
stop
like the
taking it back to
Convo
the
right
town.
there.
Yeah, Reggie White
I
jersey,
love them. I love
Randall.
these.
Man, I need that Eric
No.
Allen jersey or Jerome Brown in
Oh
that Kelly
no, I might go
green.
name it.
Well, you could wear
Yeah,
your
I love
Wentz
them.
jersey now. You could do that.
I go, hold on, I'll be
I
right
don't
back.
own a
I'll be
Wentz
right back
jersey.
for you, Ricky. I'll be right back.
Hey,
You could get those Wentz jerseys 50% off now.
ooh, yeah.
Oh, it's getting
I'm
disrespectful.
gonna
I'm so glad
rebrand
I
the
Yeah.
ain't got a
Wentz
team.
jersey.
I'm just kidding around.
Now we know how you get down,
Oh, he's
Rick.
coming back. He's grabbing something.
I Yeah,
Oh
there
yeah,
you go.
yeah.
Yeah, I see you.
And he went and got that authentic joint out
He
for
went
you
and got
real
the
quick.
two
Yeah,
sticks.
I got respect for that.
Stop playing with my guy, man. Ginger is mean, man.
Hey, can you
Yeah,
rock?
we.
Is there any the Travis Six? Is there any type of jersey or alternate jersey that you can rock those with?
The Travis Scott sixes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Is it
military jerseys.
okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
You could rock the Travis Scott fours with Houston Oiler jerseys.
For sure.
Yep.
For
Oh,
sure.
Oh, the
I'll
Now
get the
Oilers.
Warren
You
Yeah.
know,
Moon
the
without a
Houston
doubt.
Rockets got a
Warren Moon
jersey
all
now to go
day.
with it. The Houston Rockets got they
Oh yeah,
Oilers.
them turquoise,
Yeah,
Yeah, I seen
yeah.
them war against the Lakers, I think.
their jerseys are doper than the team.
And
You're
any of
right.
y'all got a go-to shoe that y'all rock with y'all favorite sports teams?
Wow.
Oh, no, I don't.
For me, it's the
I like
metallic
all.
gold
I like it.
97s with the Frisco gear.
Yes.
Well, jerseys for me, it's kind of played out to wear right now, but I have a lot of them. So I would say anything like maybe Bulls jerseys would be something with the bread colorway.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
I'm
say.
trying to broker a deal to get this autographed Magic jersey to go with those Iversons with the Laker colors, the yellow top.
Yeah,
One
I
of, one
might.
Yeah,
of my
don't.
go tos right now though is that the All Star Jordan jersey, the one that the San Antonio kind of it's like
Oh
turquoise.
yeah, that's the powder blue one. That's the dopest All Star jersey I
I
think they
like that.
ever
I
made.
rock that one with my shattered backboards from the little bit of orange that they have in there.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could wear
Mm.
those with Columbia 11s.
Yeah, and Columbia 11s. Yeah, because he wore that. I think he wore that with that.
Yeah, he did.
A
But
and Flash.
they
Okay, go
don't
ahead.
call it Columbia anymore because they got sued.
Right.
Flash, is you still there? Your screen is froze. You might have to come back out and come back in, big dog. Your screen is frozen right now.
Oh, yeah, I ain't even noticed that.
Yeah, his screen is froze.
Yeah. All right, we sit there. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be back on in a second. And y'all got some shoes to show for later on.
Yeah, I went and grabbed some pairs from the house.
We know you at work, really, so we you all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I grab a few pairs
Hey,
too.
since
Don't
you
even
size
trip.
12, Kelly, right? I'll go grab a couple for you.
I know. Just send them home when you're done. Just send them back home. I
Nah,
get it dressed.
brother.
I'll
Yes,
show you.
sir.
I'll show you 10 size 12s right now.
All right,
Man.
there we go. We got him back on.
Let's go Knicks, huh?
Yeah, I'm a Nick fan too, but LeBron's my favorite player, but I'm a Nick fan.
Yeah, the Knicks ain't looking bad this year though.
Yeah, they're actually respectable. The coach is doing a good job.
Yeah, Julius
Yeah, yeah,
Randle's
yeah.
beast.
Is
Man.
Hardaway still on the squad?
Nah, he
He
No,
on
on
he's
Dallas.
Dallas.
no,
Okay.
he's on Dallas now.
Traded with Porzingis.
Yeah.
They
He's
couldn't
doing
wait to
good
get
in
rid.
Dallas.
I think they're gonna trade Porzingis too, fam.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
made out of peanut
it's all
brittle.
about them right there. That's all it
Man,
is.
hey, where'd
I
you
think
get
he's
them
too slow
from?
for the office.
I got this from eBay, but it took like a month for me to get it because they was
Yeah, I need.
always back ordered.
Hey, you on mute, Flash?
I'll see you gonna like when I get that autograph Magic jersey.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You on mute,
5 minutes.
Flash?
That
Counting down to
deal is
this game in
almost
5 minutes.
closed.
Hey, Flash, can you hear me?
I just hope
You on
Anthony
mute,
Davis could come back healthy for the playoffs.
Yeah,
man.
I think he'll be all right for the playoffs. We just get
You
him
on
rested
mute,
up
Flash?
Because if he doesn't
because we
come
need
back, it's
him.
a wrap.
Oh yeah,
There's no way
yeah.
to.
Can you
There's
hear
no
me,
way they're
Flash?
gonna. If he doesn't come back, there's no way they're gonna win again.
Oh
Hey, you
definitely.
on mute, Flash?
I don't
They
know.
they
I
need
don't
him
know.
healthy. They need him healthy for the playoffs.
I'm not gonna say that doesn't mean
There you
they're
go.
not gonna win.
He
It'll
young.
be
Well,
a
Yeah.
hard. They have to really work for it. But I ain't gonna put them out of it.
Good now.
I don't see them getting
Nah,
out of the West without him playing.
without Anthony Davis, it ain't
It
no
ain't
way
no
in hell
chance
they going to the finals.
he
We
gives
ain't
us
If
even
a
he
going to the
don't
chance.
Western
play,
Conference Finals without him.
he's not even. They're not going to make it out of the West if he don't play.
Facts.
There's no way they're beating the Clippers if he don't play.
Get my 3 heads.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
Flash,
that'll be a
you
big.
good now?
I think so, man. I'm
All
good.
right, there you go.
He
There you
back.
go. All right, we're gonna get back into this interview. Since we was just discussing about the campouts and the year that you started collecting and everything like that, so obviously you done been around for a minute. And the question that I want to ask is, how do you feel as this about the sneaker community as a whole right now, with the way that it's hard to get shoes, you know what I mean, just everything about it as a whole. How do you feel about it?
Well, I think the one thing I like about it is the relationships that I make with you guys, with Ricky
Facts.
just now, and I got, you know, the Monday midsole team and meeting and everybody in the whole, as far as meeting people and networking. And if you need a pair of shoes and somebody help that I like, it's community that I like. You know,
Facts.
come Sunday nights, I got nothing else to do. I want to relax, but I want to watch Feast the Streets. Come Monday night, I got shit to
Appreciate
do.
it.
I look forward to seeing the Monday midsole. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I like the community aspect of it, and in my heart, I really feel like all are welcome. There's no racial boundaries in it at all.
Right.
Facts.
And that's what
Right.
it don't matter who you are. If you got 2 or 3 pairs of shoes, you got 200 pairs of shoes, it's welcoming. And I wish our sneaker community would like be able to tell a lot of this world to like chill out. Like everybody's cool, everybody's cool.
Fact.
Just get along.
Just
Facts.
respect everybody and have
Yeah,
fun.
Yeah.
right.
Right.
Facts.
Yeah.
Be mindful of
There's
one
no
another.
It's
boundaries. And that's
it's it's like you finally meet
come on, come
somebody
off,
that's speaking the same language that you're talking. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
average friends. it'd be like, damn, why you got so many pairs of shoes? But a person like us in the sneaker community be like, why you ain't got that many more shoes? You know what I mean? Like you got space, you can add some more shoes right here. You get what I'm saying? So
We're just
Yeah,
we're just middle class people at the end of the day that like a certain
right.
culture and it evolves into a lifestyle.
like I
Yeah,
know every single one of us
exactly.
on, if we're on Facebook or whatever social media platform that we're on, and we got friends from high school, junior high, whatever that we just met, you always got one person to be like, damn, you buying another pair of shoes, you know what I mean? But
Yeah,
everybody else, can relate to what we're doing in this sneaker community. Like you mentioned, you can have three pair of shoes or 3,000 shoes, you know what I mean? And it's all
The
culture.
sneaker the
good.
sneaker culture
Yeah,
understands. People outside of the sneaker culture, number one, they don't understand, and number two, they don't care to understand.
right.
It's
They're
like you
closed minded.
flossing. It's like you flossing on certain people
You know,
like
they just feel most of them feel it's a waste of money.
facts.
Yeah, mind your own damn
So
business.
yeah, I
To each his own.
And me, I'ma add to what you said. Not to get on any negative or anything like that. I like that when you discuss your answer right now that you talked about, it was the positive and not a negative, and I salute you for that one, big dog. You know what I mean? Of discussing the positive and keeping it positive all the way through. And if it was more people like you out here, you know what I mean, the sneaker community be in great hands. You know what I
the
mean?
best the best part of the sneaker culture is making new friends and new relationships. There's so many people I never would have met
Exactly.
if it wasn't for sneakers.
That's facts, Rice Goat. That's facts. That's the number
Yeah.
one purpose. You know
I
what I
met I
mean?
met a lot of beautiful people through the sneaker culture.
And I don't see how somebody can get into it with somebody over sneakers. Like you really want to fight
Yeah.
somebody over some sneakers.
Oh,
You
it
know what
ain't
I mean?
worth it.
Sneakers.
It ain't worth it. You know what I
It's not
mean?
worth it.
I got news for you. The hack groups are worse. The hack groups are worse than the sneaker groups.
And then also,
It's like
we
the
in
welcoming
groups.
community.
Exactly. And then you used to have homies be like, hey, they got these certain sizes at Foot Locker still, you might want to hurry up and get over there. Now, you know what I mean? It's I ain't gonna say a selfish community, but a person ain't gonna look at it
Uh,
like that no more. You know what I mean?
I
You ain't
sent I sent my friend Juggernaut of Souls, Marvin Eves. I sent him a pair of sneakers. He doesn't know what's inside the box, and he's going to get it tomorrow. And I gave him a pair of my duplicates, and I'm not looking for any money for it. I'm just giving it to him as a gift.
and of course he's gonna take care of you on a, not saying it's a favor, but I mean he owe you one. You know what I mean? If he got something, you know what I mean, that he can bless you with, he gonna return
Yeah,
that favor
he's
without question. You know what I
yeah
mean?
he's
If he
he's
haven't already done it. You know what I
yeah
mean?
he's good people, and I cherish the friendship that I have with him. So this is just something I wanted to do because it just made me feel good.
And I'm gonna get into another thing also with Cali Rob, Block Boy Chef, and PR. Like these is people that I know, you know what I mean, the family, PR and Block Boy I done known since I was kids, you know what I mean? And we from the same neighborhood, everything like that, but this is the most mutual common thing that we got in common, you know what I mean? And it brought us together, got them on here on our live, like I said, we grew up in Southeast San Diego, you know what I mean? And it's crazy out there, and we
Well,
able
my
to come together and do this, and it's all for the love of sneakers. And my relative Cali Rod, he younger than me, and I'm on, with his pops, you know what I mean? That's my big cousin, you know what I mean? And I was able to meet him when I came out here to Atlanta, and it's
my
like we didn't
friend
known each other for
Yeah,
for years, you
that
know
was
what I
the
mean?
first thing he told me.
Yeah,
Like, man, he said, cause he into those shoes, and that was the first thing that after he told me your name, he said he in those shoes too.
yeah, and we've
my
been
friend
linked up
Philip,
since.
my
I'm
friend
listening.
Philip, I met him from going into his store because he worked in the East Coast chain of sporting goods called Models, and I went in as a regular customer. And throughout the years, we became friends, and now we have an excellent friendship. And if it wasn't really for sneakers,
Hey, fam, I'm gonna have to
we
go right quick, man.
All
we
right,
never would have
I'll
appreciate
see
you.
became
y'all.
friends.
Yeah.
So sneakers are definitely an integral part of developing friendships and relationships.
Facts.
For sure.
And you good now, Flash? I think you stuck again.
Saw them lockers in the
There we go.
background.
He hopping back in.
Bouncing the signal.
Bouncing the signal, yep.
It must be that eagle locker. That eagle locker is throwing it
Hey,
off.
he can't catch a
Hey,
signal.
hey, Ricky Retro been throwing uppercuts the whole show. Jabbing,
The
he been
whole show.
jabbing, throwing uppercuts. Like, come on. He ain't
Uh,
playing. He been jabbing my Eagles, man.
nah,
He
His,
I'm
ain't
just
gave
kidding.
him
I'm
no
just
hey,
love.
kidding.
his team ain't done nothing. I mean, worse than the
My team hasn't
Cowboys.
done anything in 15 years.
Man, might be longer than that. I think you giving them credit.
No, when they lost to Tampa Bay in the Super Bowl.
But that ain't winning the Super Bowl. So once again, when was the last time y'all won one? That's what we talking about.
Oh well, the the
He
the
forgot.
Eagles ain't winning one anytime soon
Hey, but we
anyway.
we
So
got one in 2017. Just like,
nah,
hey, I guarantee you can't remember the shoe you copped when the Raiders won. I can tell you a shoe I copped when the Eagles won.
I pro-
That was dirty.
I probably I might not even have had sneakers back then.
My point. My point. I'm just trying to bring it into light right now, Ricky Retro.
Nah,
You be,
it's all
hey,
good.
you be, my
I'm just
ribs is
kidding.
sore right now from the uppercuts you've been shooting at me
Nah,
and Flash right now, man.
I'm just kidding around. It's all good.
It's all love. It's all love. All right,
What we
Flash. I got
got?
a couple more questions, and then I'm gonna go to the panel. What's your latest purchase?
The latest purchase, the Carmine Sixes, and I
Yes,
ended up
sir.
getting was it the Super Bowl 12, those lows, and the
Super Bowl, yeah.
Anthrite
Five.
fives.
Facts.
I
I
got my latest here. I got my latest right here on the table.
let us see it. Let us see
I need the widescreen for it though.
Give him the
it.
big body
Oh,
shot.
oh.
Okay.
Oh, so that was
Okay.
a lap around and go back and cop.
Yeah, this was something I hesitated on, and then my friend was able to cop it for me.
Nice.
Facts.
Yeah, I love this shoe. It's so dope. Love it.
And how do you feel about the Carmine Sixes flash that you bought? Did you get any pink tint on yours that was going around? Are you overall satisfied on them, or what's your output on those? And do
Yeah,
you have the
I
OGs?
opened them up and I don't. That's my first pair of Carmines.
Okay.
That's my first pair. I opened them up. I was kind of salty because the girl, when I opened them up, a finish line, them people don't give a shit. They don't. And I opened them up and I looked. They don't, they don't give a damn. So I opened them up and I looked in there. And I didn't see no tint. I didn't see nothing. And I said, well, you got any more in the back? And she's like, well, no, this is the only size 8 we got, but they're all bleeding. She said, they're all bleeding.
Mm.
And I'm like, well, okay, thanks. There's no, go through them and look at them or send them back. We're just going to sell them. So, I took them anyways.
Oh, you size 8 like diverse styles. You and my
You
boy is
size
size
8?
8.
I'm a
Wow,
seven and
size
a
8.
half, 8.
Oh my God.
Damn it.
7.5. Hey, I'm a little dude, man. I'm like 5, almost 5, 4 and 7/8.
You
Oh,
said
okay.
5 what? I just heard 5 and 7/8. What was the number in between those?
That's 6'5" and 7'8".
Oh,
7,
5'4".
4,
So you
6
5.
7'8".
So you was like
You're
and
five foot
like
one.
Lloyd,
You're
huh?
5'1".
She's 5'2" or 5'2". Huh?
You're 5'1".
No, he said
Damn.
5'5".
Five,
Oh, you're
five, five. He's not
5'5".
5'5". He's not claiming 5'5". He's almost
Oh,
5.
no,
oh, okay. Wow.
Hey,
shit.
so that's understandable. So you should that's a money size shoe too. So you should
Yeah,
I
but it's
don't
hard to get.
that's what I was about to say. I don't
It
understand how
is.
you was
It's
winning
gone.
those. Or
Yeah,
do
Yeah.
you
you
save a
Those are
lot of
You ain't
money
gonna
unicorn
on
find to
size.
kicks.
get an 8. You ain't gonna
And
find
you
a 7/8.
resell those
come on.
too.
Hey, hold on, real quick. Philip, you was cool. You was cool, my brother. You was cool. Now you banging on my boy Flash. Now you dragging Carson Wentz into there. You gotta be friends with Ricky Retro.
Yeah,
You
we're best
gotta be.
friends.
I can tell.
We're best
I
friends.
can tell. Oh man,
Hey,
he ain't
I
right.
got news for you. My friend Phil is a Cowboy fan.
Oh, that's why. That's
You
why he
just
talking. That's he in his feelings right now. They ain't, y'all ain't won nothing since the '80s, man. Both of y'all
No, well, his
'90s.
team, his team. I don't know who won the longest, the Cowboys or the Raiders, but we're back there.
I think the Cowboys ain't won since like '96 or '95 or something.
20
The year I
Cowboys is 20
graduated high school.
Cowboys is 25 years.
sounds
19,
about high school.
Cowboys for 25 years.
Oh, them cowgirl fans. He got to be talking. And you live in New York too, ain't Cowboy fan? Why you ain't no Giants fan,
Oh,
man?
he's a diehard Cowboy fan.
They
Diehard.
be going through it.
Yeah, that's hey. Honestly, that's the craziest division in football. In my personal opinion, is that NFC East, boy.
Yeah, you win 7 games, you make the playoffs.
Yeah, y'all should try to come over because that's all y'all win every year.
Nah, we won 8 this year. We
See,
had a good year.
8-8 is good for you, huh?
Hey, for me, 8-8, I was ecstatic.
uh, that is funny.
I felt like I made the playoffs.
Yeah, I can. I see. And you got a new stadium. Come on, man. Y'all got to do something though.
I bet you we win more games next year than the Eagles do.
I bet y'all don't. I
I
bet y'all
bet you we
don't. You
do.
tripping.
Uh-oh.
You tripping. You
I
see
hear
our
it coming
schedule?
out.
You know who y'all got in y'all division? Come on. I see 4 losses for y'all off the top.
Hey, my team beat the Browns, Saints, and
I'm talking
and
about your
I'm
own
stuck on that Jets
division.
team.
and the Chiefs. We beat the Chiefs.
Man, y'all ain't beating the Chiefs this year, I bet you that.
Well, we
They
beat
gonna
them
spank
last
on
year.
they gonna spank on y'all twice.
We could beat any other team except them in the division.
Uh,
Yeah, I'll say that, Phil. I'll say that honestly. I'll give him his props right now, especially the way his offense turned out. You know what I mean? After he was gone, I'll say
The
pay that
problem
man
with the problem with the Raiders is the defense, not the offense. The
everything.
Raiders got the
Y'all
offense.
shouldn't have paid that man 100 million for 10 years.
Nah, I
Y'all should have
like
been worried.
Chucky.
Yeah, I don't. He ain't done nothing either. He ain't
Nah, I
deserving of
like
that.
him. They're gonna do good this year. I'm
Yep,
telling you.
we do in Las Vegas. I'm going.
They're
Ooh,
gonna make wild card.
that's gonna be
And
nice.
the Eagles come here to Atlanta too this year
They're
again.
gonna make wild card. The
Y'all ain't
Raiders.
man. I'm telling you, Rick. Come on, we go. Let's get back to this interview because Ricky, hey, he been, he ain't, hey. I promise. Look, you see how he laughing? He been holding that in. He couldn't hold that in. He is really going hard for his Raiders right now.
It's
Come
hard to
on,
say this stuff with a straight face.
that's what I'm trying to say right now. You took the words out of my mouth. He's Kevin Hart right now.
Nah,
We need the laughter in the interview right now.
yeah.
All
All
right,
right,
and
let's
talking
get back
about
to shoes.
the sneaker app, you said you hit a both of the fives on there. I see that you've been having success. How are your state about it right now? About the sneakers app and the flex points with Foot Locker and Champs and all that.
Well, Forrest Gump said that sex app's like a box of chocolates, man. It is. You ain't gonna get nothing. And the sneaker app, I ain't hit on it yet this year.
Mm.
I did at the end of the year last year, and it's all luck. That sneaker app, I don't even know. They play games as well. So I mean, you get an
Have you
L
got any
and
exclusive
you get an
access
L.
on the
Huh?
sneakers app? Have you got any exclusive access on the sneakers app?
Not this year. I got
Okay.
exclusive access on that
My
off
friend
white
got
on the off white
exclusive
five. I
access.
did.
He copped the court purples for me last year on exclusive access.
Facts.
But I don't get any of
Yeah.
that stuff.
No, it's trash.
It's
I tried.
95%. You
I
can
mean, that's all you can do is try.
Hey, remember
95%.
we Marcel has sent the excuse my rally. He sent the photo to the group with it had like what is it, about 50 phones,
Oh man, they
50
cooking.
phones, and they all had the sneaker app, and they had all hit on the those pink fuchsias, the dunks.
Yeah, the bots is taking
okay.
over. Like people, you know what I mean, don't agree with it and everything, but if you want these pairs, you just got to resort to move with the culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just
Right.
like,
people spending five
Yeah.
hundred bucks for those bots.
I mean, that's a cheap end one. You know what I
Yeah, that's a
mean?
cheaper end.
That's a
They got for
cheaper end one. You might
thousands.
that's for personal pairs. Like you're not trying to get like multiple pairs with those. Like you know what I mean? With the box that are like 1,000 and plus are the ones like the picture that we sent. You know what I mean and stuff like that. Like that's just a
Yeah,
new
well,
wave. Regardless if it go back to normal with our society and everything, things has
God bless
changed.
those people. I can't spend $1,000 for a bot.
And I mean, it pays for itself though at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
also like the relationships that are built right now with people that are really going in stores right now and helping stores out, buying shoes and stuff like that, and not just coming when release dates is there. You know what I mean, and stuff like that. These relationships is gonna go a long way. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm
And they
stuck on
need it.
that big screen.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like the quota. You know what I mean? It helps the store out when they move in a gang of shoes and less returns. And if you there to help when a return come and you're purchasing it in the mall, that really helps them out. You know what I mean? So it ain't like
Right.
they helping you out and you helping them out. You know what I mean? By getting rid of that actual merchandise right there that they got.
Especially right now is a good time to try to build relationships because a lot of people aren't shopping throughout the week. So if you in there shopping throughout the week, buying a little bit of this and that, they're gonna see your face and see your name when it come raffle time or they got first come first serve. You might be the person to buzz because it's never too late to
Facts.
build a relationship. You can still go in right now and get it going.
Even with the relationships, though, when you have the raffle system, even though a lot of the managers do know me, you have to come back after a certain time to see who didn't pick up their shoes. Whereas before, I would walk into a store and the guy would say, "Just come in, don't worry about it. I'm going to hide it for you in the back, and you'll get it."
Facts.
They can't do that for
That
me
don't happen
anymore
anymore.
because they got to wait till people
No.
come and they got to see what's
Yeah.
left over.
Yeah.
Unless they got additional pairs like because when the raffle comes and then everybody hit they show every shoe on there that's hit and then they may have a few extras
Yeah, I mean
depending on
that
the shipment
happens, but
every now and then
yeah,
but right now they're getting the exact amount that they're raffling off.
the Griffies was a much limited release. That's why it was hard to cop because they didn't really make that many pairs.
And the good and also the shipment is off. So, they get the raffles, but then the shipment come later. That's a good time to go to the store,
But
try to get
people
you a retail pair.
and that's a great point that you bring that up, really, because like, say you on the Flex app, like Flash was just mentioning, and you don't hit. Then the main reason you don't hit is because that store don't have the inventory. If you ever had a notification where it says it refunded you points
Refunded your
or
points,
you know what I
right?
mean and stuff like that, but then you go back in and you put your points back in because you still seeing everything normal, they just took them points again because they refunded you,
They
and
just
now they
take
gonna eat them
them.
up. Yeah, they gonna
Right.
take them now because they
They
Hmm.
told
just
you that
take
this
them.
store.
They
There's
told
so
you.
many. They
I
told you,
told you.
yeah, that this store don't have them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people still do that and then complaining when they just did that. They refunded you. You got to know the system. It's computer. They can't tell you, oh, this store doesn't have them anymore or anything like that. They're refunding you, letting you know that reservation ain't gonna be good no more. You know what I
And
mean?
then another annoying thing that they did with the made you get the Flex app is that the coupons used to come just straight out of the cash register when you
Mm-hmm.
used the cop.
Mhm.
Yep.
Now you got to go into your Flex app and then you use
You can't even
XYZ
buy it.
amount of points.
You can't even buy them. They sold out. They've been
That's too
sold out
much
for
work
over
for
a
me.
year.
I
The
got so
gift
many
cards.
points in my Flex app.
I'm at like
I
a
haven't
million.
got one. I haven't got one discounted shoe yet.
Yeah,
Mm.
like they used to give you on your receipt, you would have a
Yeah,
15 or $20 discount depending on
you
the
used to
shoe.
get a $20 discount right there on the spot,
Right on the spot. Just keep your
Right,
receipt.
exactly.
and
Facts.
then you bring it for the next pair.
Now they want you to do a survey for $10.
Yeah, and then you can't
Yeah,
buy
that's
the gift
bullshit.
cards on the Flex app because they always sold out. It'll say not available, you know what I mean, and stuff like that, like the 50 and all that shit. Like
I
that's
don't
where
even
I
waste
feel.
my time on the Flex app anymore. I just buy the shoes and
That's why
and
they
they
do
put
it
the
though.
point.
They created a way where you gotta buy the shoes and you don't get no reward out of it. What's up, Johnny J's?
Johnny J.
All right, we gonna hop back in. I got a couple more questions. Yes, facts is beyond trash. Like,
Ridiculous.
man,
Especially when it started lagging. Watch this Friday or this Friday. Oh, it's gonna be
oh yeah.
ridiculous.
Anytime a shoe come out and then they extend it when they you ain't able to get in at the time and all that, like boy. And then they have the nerves when you do hit and then don't claim your thing and then say you missed it. You know what I mean? Like nigga, like that's crazy. And but your app, like I'm supposed to know, you gave me a notification to go back on and check. No, you didn't. I'm just supposed to sit here and waste my time and randomly just keep checking and checking and checking. That shit is trash.
And then you get the salespeople. They don't even want to help you in the store with the Flex app. They just make believe they don't know what they're doing.
I miss going to the store to get that extra minute head start.
Man, for real. A lot of people wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
So that gave, made it extra for you.
Facts. Like,
You ask
man,
them a question on the Flex app, they can't even answer you. They're like, "Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything about that. You got to go talk to the manager."
ooh, he got exclusive. It's been run. Yeah, I ain't never. I got exclusive access for some damn Kyries
Hey
or something. I
Flash, so do,
ignored it.
do you have multiple flex apps? Like got the whole family got flex apps and sneaker apps?
Nah, just me.
Oh, okay.
Just me.
Solo dolo, huh?
Yeah. I'm a ghost,
Yeah.
man. I like to keep it that way.
Right. Yeah, I had to get moms. I had to hit moms up with a flex and sneakers app.
Yeah, multiple.
It's hard out here now. So mom's hit on a
It
pair
is.
of the draw the other day on those dunks. She hit on the draw.
Mm.
So that came in handy. I was like, okay, thank you, mama. Gotta give her a nice little tip.
Yeah, and then sneakers, they good to send you a notification and the emails and shit when you're not selected for the draws and shit, but they don't do nothing else. You know what I mean? When it's time for the shoes to come out and all that, they quick to send you a notification, boy.
Right.
Your draw was not selected. And, all right, we gonna get off topic right now with the shoes and talk about something else. What's one movie that you can watch over and over again?
I got
Wow.
the one in particular, Shawshank. I can watch that movie. It don't matter where it starts, even if it's at the beginning or the middle. I can watch Shawshank
Say the movie
Redemption.
again. Okay, there you go.
Shawshank.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you said you had two?
Yeah, the other one's that new one. It's Ford versus Ferrari. I don't know if you guys seen that one, but it's a great movie. That's
That's
a
the
great
car
movie.
movie.
Yeah, you're gonna have me
Yeah,
go
it's a
watch it.
good
I seen
movie.
previews on that.
Yeah.
Is
It's
that
a
on
good movie.
Netflix or
Really
no?
good movie. It ain't on Netflix.
Okay.
And then I actually took a tour of that Mansfield prison down there down south of me, where they filmed the Shawshank.
Bruce
Real
Leroy.
close.
Last Dragon, huh? Kiss my
I,
shoe.
I got so many movies. It's insane.
Oh, there's
I,
tons.
That's
I
yeah,
could
I
name
can
like
watch.
15 movies I must have watched like 30, 40 times.
yeah. We can go through
Right.
classics like Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society, Juice. Like Johnny J said, that's my all-time favorite movie. I still got that on DVD
Belly.
right now. Is
Above
You
the
got to
Last
throw
rim.
Dragon.
You got to throw
Belly.
Belly in there.
Above the
Yeah, Belly
rim. I
one,
do
not
above
Belly
the
two though.
rim.
Yeah,
No,
Belly
Yeah,
two
above
is
the
Oh,
fire.
rim.
Belly.
Come on, stop it. Go
Man,
no, the
there, Flash.
first
You in
Harlem
my
Nights.
age group.
the
Yes,
first
sir.
Belly,
Harlem
not
Nights
Yeah.
is
not the
my
second one.
all-time favorite.
I'll shoot you in your pinky toe.
The
Yeah,
first
all
Man, you
Belly
can't
was
Friday.
beat that one. That's all you can.
the second
You
Belly was
can't beat it.
horrible.
Yeah,
The
Horrible.
facts.
first Belly was dope.
That's not. I don't even consider the second Belly even a Belly. It was just a movie that they did.
Man, they
It was
Facts.
filmed that with
horrible.
one of them
That
old
was
camcorders.
I like.
Yo,
You
what
got to
about
throw
no, they
Scarf.
did that with an iPhone 4.
Man,
Yeah,
for
you got to
real.
throw Scarface in there.
Scarface.
Oh
yo,
yeah, he's
Ricky?
silly.
What about
Rick,
Casino?
what
What?
Man,
about
Casino.
the Warriors, Rick?
Oh yeah, all right. You could
man.
go on the Italian vibe there. I'll say Goodfellas, Casino, uh,
What about the Warriors, man?
Come
Warriors
on,
is up.
man.
Yeah, Warriors is up there.
Yeah.
Brooklyn's Finest. That was a cop movie with Ethan Hawke.
White man
That's one of
can't
my
jump.
favorites.
That's
What's that?
that girl's voice be getting annoying though.
Who? What movie's that?
Yeah, you can't go wrong like with classics like that. Like these new movies, like ain't nobody really named no new movies, but like he said, Ford versus Ferrari, like it's all classic movies and stuff that you remember.
Yeah, well, you can't go to the movies right now.
Shit,
I mean,
that's you got
The
fire
newer
sticks.
movies would probably be like more action movies, like when they didn't did all the extra
yes,
effects and
actually,
stuff.
yep,
Me personally, I
yeah,
feel
Fast
that.
and Furious, I like those type of movies myself.
Yeah,
And
those are
speaking
good.
of
it was
those,
cool.
and speaking of those too, like I feel that movies now are made to be part twos and threes and fours so they can get more money
That's what they
instead
be
of
doing,
Yeah,
right?
instead of like a good
absolutely.
movie like we used to watch, and if it is a sequel to it, it is. Right now you good with the one. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like how many good movies do
Most
we know
most sequel
Besides
most
Fridays,
sequels really
good
aren't
movie.
that good.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. And it ain't too
Yeah,
many sequels.
Yeah, it's
You know what I
hard to
mean?
build a franchise or
most
movie.
sequels stink. It's usually the first one is the best movie.
Right.
I throw Gladiator in there. I think that's
Yeah,
one of the
Gladiator was that
I
was a
throw
real
that
good one.
I throw that one in there.
Shit, well, yeah, I'm on the market was the Saving Private Ryan.
Waste of time. Oh yes, Top
Saving
Shotters.
Private
Yeah,
Ryan was a good
yeah, that
movie.
was a good
Oh,
Saving
movie.
Shadows
Private
was
Ryan
yeah.
was dope.
That
Hey,
was
Facts.
Shadows
dope.
was one of those movies that was going around the barbershops before anybody knew about it. They had the little DVD
Oh,
dude make
What
burnt
what
ones.
movie?
Gone. The
Which one?
Shotters.
You seen that Shadows yet? What's that about? What's that?
Yeah,
You
everybody
got to
else.
see
That's
that,
the
bro.
truth.
Savages?
The
No,
Shadows.
Shotters.
Shadows.
It's like a Jamaican belly.
Oh, I don't think I ever saw that.
Yeah,
Uh,
they with all the stuff right there in that movie. hey,
well,
just
I thought Belly was a good movie.
hey, you think dude
Really
on
was.
belly? You think dude on belly
Because
was mean with the gold AK? He ain't got he ain't got nothing compared to
that's where he
Shotters,
came
boy.
from.
Yeah, that's where he came from. He was just one of many.
Yeah, that guy just died last year from Belly.
Yeah,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, you did. You did.
so did.
Ox
The girl jumped from the balcony and cut his throat.
got him.
man,
She was a cold
mean.
one.
All right, I got a couple more questions for you, OG. Um, since we off the shoe topic right here, I'm gonna flip it on the flip side of the music and go into I mean the movies and go into the music. What's your favorite artist or musician? Don't got to be rapper. You can name, rapper, R&B, however you want to name it. Both of them, all three of them, however.
I'm gonna say one from when I was a kid till even now, and that's the Beastie Boys.
Yes, sir.
And I say
Brass Monkey.
I say that because man, I'm in feeling has got to be one of the dopest songs I've heard in my life.
Man,
And they, me being a white kid, those types of things growing up, it helped me. It gave me a bit of an identity. Like this is where I fit in. This is
Right.
where I'm accepted, type thing. You know what I mean?
I
Like if
belong.
these guys can do it and if these guys can do it, then I'm okay with it too. And that's I love the Beastie Boys. Absolutely love the Beastie Boys. And I mean shit, but at the same time I can listen to the Beastie Boys and then turn around and listen to BGs.
Facts.
It don't matter. And you ain't gonna catch me listening to that crazy head metal bullshit. That ain't gonna happen. But
No
I
systems of
can't
a
tell
down
you.
for you, huh?
Oh no, 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 no.
Nah, I'm not into that either.
But
yeah,
it was
but
nice to have that, growing up. You know,
and what's a artist that you feel that sets your expectation right now as an artist in the game right now.
like a
It
new
don't have to be,
artist.
yeah, not a new artist, but someone newer than the Beastie Boys, like that came up in the late '90s, early 2000s, or something like that. That's still going that you can relate to right now.
Man, I still kind of keep with all that old stuff. I can think a lot of the stuff I think now is hard to listen to me.
Yeah,
Like a lot of the new rap is really difficult for me to get into. It is.
It's mumble rap.
Uh,
yeah.
it's
Me,
hard. There's no story. There's no story. I'm so used to having a story like with Pac and Big, and
facts.
there was always a story. There was always a story. Like I remember DJ Quick when we was listening to him and things like that. It was always a story, and you could follow story. But now I couldn't even tell you if there's one that stands out right now. I couldn't tell you there's one that stood out for me. I really can't.
Facts.
90s
And
rap was the
and
best.
me personally, I just was to better elaborate on the question. That's the main the question basically was pointed directly towards that like a Tupac, Biggie, Jay Z, Nas, somebody in that era right there wasn't too much. I'm pretty sure I can speak for everybody. We wasn't speaking about a new rapper like Little Baby or the
Okay.
Baby or somebody like that.
Okay.
I was
Yeah,
speaking on
yeah, yeah,
more of
yeah.
a generational artist for us. You know what I mean? Like not speaking on the Skinny
Generation.
Jean era. Yeah. So
Well,
so
generational for us, we had the best. We had the best. In
facts.
our
For
generation,
me,
we
for
had the
me,
best.
living in Brooklyn, it's Biggie Smalls all day. Whether he's the
Yeah.
best, not the best, I
Yeah.
don't care. He's my all-time favorite.
He put y'all on the map. I ain't gonna
Biggie
say on the
Smalls,
map. Y'all was already on the map, but he held his own,
and then
especially with
after
the
him,
beef.
I would say my second favorite was Nas.
Nas was dope. Very
Nas
dope.
was my
Nas is
second
Nas
dope.
is
favorite.
dope. I
Nas
like
is
Nas.
dope. Nas is dope.
I like Nas.
I don't know if pretty much y'all know my all-time favorite artist like Flash just mentioned. We got too many similarities. I like story rappers. You know what I mean? And when you listen to
Yeah.
him, you
Tell me
can
something.
picture what he's saying. You can picture the video before the video is even out. But my favorite rapper is MC8. You know what I mean? Like the Chia.
MC8.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's my favorite rapper right there. You know what I mean? So
A song.
so
Child.
and my favorite group would be NWA, of course. But then going into the newer rappers and stuff like that, then of course Tupac was my favorite rapper. You
I
know what I
thought
mean?
you, I thought your favorite rapper. I thought you were going to say Beanie Siegel.
Nah, not
Hey,
me,
beans
homie.
are boys. Beans are boys.
Not me. But yeah,
I
I
ain't
just
mad at
like with
beans.
Flash saying that it just you know what I mean, like MC8 even on Menace Society soundtrack, like everything, like he talked
Classic.
about the movie in
That's
the
that
rap.
song
You know
was
what I mean?
classic, man.
Yeah, like
That whole
crazy.
Right.
movie was dope.
Yeah.
When that bass kicked in
Yes.
and you in the car, I was with my uncle one time, and I first heard
Man,
that song. It like took me to another world.
man,
Doom
like
doom doom
he
doom
was mean
doom
with only
doom
thing
doom 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 doom
with that
doom.
DJ Quick and him battle, like I feel that Quick got him with just one with this one verse. I mean one line, should I say, when he hit him with the you spell your name, you left the G out
Oh
because
yeah.
the G ain't in
He
you.
ain't
And
in. It
that
Right.
was
just
over.
and that right there,
It
the
was
way that he
over.
spelled
It
his
was
name
over.
EIHT, I'm like, my nigga, why
Yeah.
you don't got the G in there? And this is my that's like seeing pops or somebody get knocked out, my nigga, and be
Right.
like,
Right.
oh
Right.
man, like I was, you know what I mean? I was in my feelings right there, bro. And Quick
Yeah.
like ate him up on that
Pick
whole
80.
song.
That
You
was
know
a
what I mean?
good
Every
song right there. That was a
And he
good one.
never bounced back.
everything about that movie was dope. That was a dope movie.
Yeah, you Menace to Society classic Kane. Like man, that was a dope movie. You had to relate to that. Old
MC
Dog was
Breed, man.
man. MC
Old
Breed,
Dog, Old
man.
Dog was one of the dopest characters ever. I think. I mean,
We had the best. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, the best generation ever. If you was born in the late '70s, early '80s, you lived a great life and seen some things around here, boy.
Sure.
That's
Yeah.
just
Golden
into
age.
some things.
I think that's the best Not no disrespect to any early '70s. I'm speaking like '76 and after to '76 to about '82, '83,
like mid
'84.
'80s to '90s was the dopest.
Yeah, I would even say yeah, I can go to like 80, 90. You know what I mean? Like '90s babies. Like we used to talk about the '90s babies and everything like that. But coming up, like I said, I'm 43, just passing in in a few weeks ago, a week ago, should I say? But I just feel that that generational gap is just the best generation, and even the '90s, the '95s, going into there, they came over right into our generation. They wasn't into this right now, like the 2000s and everything like that. Like it was just a good thing coming up in the generation I came up 100%.
Things
Yo,
aren't the same
speaking
now,
of
that's for
Ohio,
sure.
Say that one more time.
man. Speaking of Ohio, we had Bone Thugs and Harmony, man.
Man,
We had
Man,
facts. Easy E,
we had
with
Bone
their
Thugs.
first album, woo,
We had
the first of the month, and then
man.
I
It was
think they there was the one
Thuggish
over.
Ruggish Bone.
yeah, Thuggish Ruggish. Man, they
Yeah,
hold
That
all of
beat,
them went hard,
man.
bro.
They had a good run.
I'm gonna
and
stay
you
out
talk
of
about
that.
The song with
yeah,
Biggie too,
yeah,
all that.
Yeah, that song was
yeah,
dope with Biggie Smalls. Yeah, that song they did together was crazy.
What was that on
yeah,
Life After Death, right?
Yep,
The double
Yeah,
yeah,
CD.
yep.
yeah.
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 Yeah, yeah.
All right, I got one more question for you before we get into showing some shoes. What's your top five grills? Shoe. It could be shoes that you obtained
Top five.
already, or shoes or shoe that you haven't got that you're looking for, or it could be shoes already in your collection that you snatched up.
Well, there's five of them easy. It's the OG Shattered Backboard. I got all the other ones. I just need that one. The what was it? The Black Toe Union ones. I need those. And the Toro 4. I'd like to have that one. The Fireline 3s. And the JTH Super Bowl Eagles
Mm,
win halftime shoe.
mm,
I
mm,
need that shoe.
mm,
That's the
mm. Snatching souls, what's up with you, fam?
at
Yo, yo.
least I'm getting a few good laughs here tonight.
Yeah, you've been shooting
what he say
uppercuts and
again.
jabs. Yeah,
I know.
he
I
been
was
shooting
texting.
uppercuts and jabs and stuff, man. We've been having. I told him I needed some real protectors on, man. He been uppercutting me body shots, man. Like they hurt. He been hitting me where it hurt at, man. Like come on, Ricky Red. I thought we was family, man.
No, we are family.
I,
I'm just joking. I'm just
I'm
joking.
just kidding
jab,
around.
Hey, if
jab,
anybody
jab.
else want to jump in and discuss their top five
Split.
grills, if they want to, if they obtained them or are trying to
Go
get them
ahead,
right
Rick.
now.
I'm I just gave my top five the last time I was on, and now I'm just fading back into some releases that I don't have yet because I'm not going to really cop many Jordans this year. I want the Raging Bull 5s, I want the Lightning 4s, and of course,
I'll be back
whatever
1 second.
Christmas 11 comes out. But I'm not going to cop any Jordans that I already have, whether they have the swoosh on the back. I mean, I couldn't care less about that. I have the 2014 Carmines. They're in mint condition. I didn't feel I needed to buy the new ones.
Hey, I'll be right back, fellas. Y'all keep talking. I'll be right back.
You know, it's getting to the point now where I'm not going to cop something I already have.
Right. I
Right.
hope that them Raging Bulls look a lot better in person than they do in the pictures that I've seen.
Well, I'm copping those no matter what. I never got those, so that's a must cop for me.
Yeah.
And the
I
Lightning
want the
4s,
right.
I want those
Ooh.
yellow
Lightning
4s.
Force. Oh yeah, Lightning Force is a must for me too. I need those.
Yeah, I got to get those.
But
And
if them
then,
Raging Bulls ain't
Right.
looking good, I'm gonna have to pass.
well,
real.
I don't know how you're going to tell because all the pictures on social media, they all look different.
Right. That's why I say I got to wait till you get a lot of stuff. You have to wait until you get into person because so many people got different cameras and under different lighting.
Lights,
I
yeah.
mean, the way
You know, you see it
people were
looks different.
tearing apart the Jubilee 11s, and then when I saw them in person, I said, "These people are crazy. The shoe's dope. Shoe was dope."
I'm 11 fanatic, and I
Yeah,
seen
me
it was
too.
like, yep, I'm
I
on it.
cop the Christmas 11 no matter what. I don't care what it is.
And I got the shock drop on it too, so I was really out here
Right.
key
Had them
for a
early, huh?
second, and then caught the second pair when they did drop, so I could come fresh on y'all if I want to.
Right.
It was
That's
yeah, it
nice.
was it was
I'm
yeah,
just happy I got one pair because, like I said, with this system they got now, It's very annoying.
Yeah.
I got this dude that he be hitting on the app somehow. He do got a lot of accounts, but he be he just hit my phone like, man, I got it. I'll be like, yeah, let me come on. And he local too. It's amazing.
I go for
I'm in the middle of nowhere.
the stress-free cops. I cop a lot of Air Max, and I'm happy.
Uh, I
I'm
love
big
it,
into
man.
Air Max.
I got an Air Max in my top 10 cops that I just
Hey,
recently
speaking of the
grabbed.
top tens, let's go ahead and get into it, Flash. Let's see. We ain't doing top 10 in the collection. We showing basically 10 shoes right now, and you can rate them
Yeah,
how you want to.
definitely not top 10.
All right, so
Yeah.
It could be your top
yeah,
10,
it'll just
but
be
I'm
any.
saying, yeah, it could be the 10 that you want to show. Just 10 good shoes that you want to show right now.
All right. Well, I'll start. It's hard to do a top 10 when
That's
you
what
got
I'm
a
saying.
lot of them, I guess. But
Yeah, exactly.
let's start with that one.
Oh man, I need that one. Ooh,
Yeah.
DS.
Uh,
Okay.
Those are dope.
He's wearing that. It looks
Yeah, he
good though.
wearing that. Yeah.
It looks good.
Those are
Do you
dope.
do
Yeah,
you wear different color socks with that, or you keep to a black sock?
then we'll go with that one.
Mm,
ah,
that's yes,
Man,
sir.
oh yeah, I wanted that one.
I might have to leave the chat right now.
I wanted that
I
one.
haven't even. I ain't wore these yet. I ain't even wore these
Facts.
yet.
Yeah, I like the beige one.
Since I'm on
The
the
beige one is
off-white
dope.
tip, since I'm on the off-white tip, I'll slide this one on it.
Ooh wee.
Ooh, he's
Woo!
smacking you across your
Yes,
head tonight,
sir.
huh?
Man,
Yes,
Is that
sir.
how we
Do
rocking?
your
Is
thing,
that how we
Flash.
rocking?
Hey, what they say? Talk your shit, Flash. Let's go, man. Let's
Yeah,
go.
we done hit you 3 ways real
Yeah,
quick.
real. Hey, now we getting them jabs
This is
back, huh? Bing, bing. Oh,
Oh,
okay, okay. He ain't playing right now. We got nice foe right now
damn,
so far.
I
this is
feel
probably
awkward right now.
he looking like PR over
it's
there.
probably
Man,
these are probably like some of my top 10 in my collection. Yeah.
Right.
Let me get this one. Get this one right here.
yes, sir.
Oh
Keep stunting on him. Yes, sir. I love it.
man,
You ain't stopping yet, though. You ain't
man.
stopped yet, though. Keep going,
No,
my guy.
no.
That's nice
Damn.
five right there. That's a beautiful five.
4.
This
If
is
that
my
ain't your
favorite.
top,
This is one of my favorite.
Okay, Bruce Lee on
Mm.
him.
Okay, the code.
Don't tell me you got the white one too.
I want the whites. I want the white ones. And I brought this one out too because next weekend, you got to get it.
Oh
Oh yeah,
yes,
those
yes,
is
they
dropping. I
will.
seen them on
Yes,
the
Yeah,
app.
sir.
the pop.
Yes, sir.
You got to get this next weekend.
E Brown.
With the eyes closed from the free throw.
with the fake eyes closed.
Hey, it's good for the
Go with that
camera.
one.
Okay, yes, sir.
Oh, he
Yeah,
hit
keep
on him.
studying on them. Keep
Now
studying on
that's
them.
super dope.
Keep studying on them,
I love
King.
this
Super
shoe.
fucking dope.
Yeah.
Love this one. Love it.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna
If
be back
these
in a
ain't your
And
minute.
top
that
eight
smell
shoes,
good.
man,
And
you
that
got some
smell good.
collection.
I don't know which one to show last here,
What
but I'll
that's
give
eight
you
or
this
nine.
one.
Ooh.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah,
Yeah.
David
That's
Woody
that Billy
Robinson.
Harrelson.
Boyle,
Yes,
man.
sir.
That's a Woody Harrelson shoe.
Yeah,
Right. White
Billy
man
Boyle.
can't
White
Right.
man
jump.
can't
Yeah.
jump.
Yeah.
White man
Man, I
can't
love this
jump.
one. Love it.
David Robinson.
And
Hey, does that
then,
have a pump on the side?
and, yeah, it's right here.
Okay.
It's right there.
Okay.
Right there. And
Yes,
then the
sir.
That
Yes,
releases
one
here.
sir.
looks good.
Right.
The
Right.
release.
And then I got it.
The
Oh, the number
OG.
one, huh?
That's that's the one right here. This is the one.
Have you
Yeah,
rocked them yet?
that's super dope.
Huh?
That's probably the wearer one. Remember
Have
he
you
said he
worn them
had
yet?
he had
It's
40 of them, remember?
Yeah.
I
He
If you
love
said
the
he
got
had
other.
four
40.
The
pairs,
other.
4 pairs, you better take
Yeah.
that paper out of the box.
I always
You
put the
leave that
paper
white
back.
paper in the box, you're gonna have a
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
I think he's saying inside the shoebox.
If you have the white paper inside the box, you
Oh,
might want to
okay.
take it out so they don't
Because of
they
the air
don't
pocket.
no, so they don't discolor. The white paper
Oh
makes
yeah.
certain shoes turn yellow.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Ricky Retro,
I
it's
don't know,
on
but
you.
this is
I'm embarrassed after that
Man,
lineup.
we
oh shit.
All right, let me make it crystal clear. These are not my top 10 shoes.
we showing shoes.
All right, so here's the first one, the
Yes,
Royal
sir.
Threes.
Yes, sir.
I didn't wear them yet. Here's the second one I didn't wear yet, the Griffies.
Griffey.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Still
Nice shoe.
DS, which I hate that term, by the way. Uh, Fire Red Fives. These are the newest ones. I
Yes,
didn't wear
sir.
these either
That's a nice. Yep, those are
That
because
nice.
that I had to leave. I had to leave them off of
I
mine.
got two
I
pairs of
wanted to.
those, so I didn't wear them yet. Here's the DMP sixes.
Got
I
those.
had to
Those are
Yes,
take
nice
these.
sir.
too.
I haven't worn
Yeah.
these yet either. The Bread Sixes. These are brand new. I haven't worn these yet.
Love that shoe
Yes,
right
sir.
there.
These are in my top 10 all time. Here's Last Christmas. These are Marcel's beaters.
Love the Jubilee.
The Jubilees.
The Jubilee.
Marcel's a baller, so he classifies these as beaters.
Nah, this
So
is a shoe that I wear a lot.
I haven't worn these yet. And then since I'm a big LeBron fan, I brought out the Fairfax Sevens.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
I like my Fairfax Sevens. And because I live in New York, I took out the Liberty Sixes.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
I slipped on those too. I remember them. Man, I
Liberty
slipped on them.
Sixes. And the two of the most hated threes in sneaker history, which I totally ignored, was the Last Animal Instinct threes,
Yeah, I like
I
them with
had
the
that
yellow
one.
laces in mine
That
too.
look nice right there.
Yeah,
Can
I
feel
got
which
it.
them in mine
people
too.
which people for some reason, because it was 225, they were acting like they were buying a house or a car. So
Yeah.
they didn't, because it was $25 more, they didn't want to buy it. And this is the most hated three of all time. The first Animal Instinct threes.
I think I got the second one, but I think the first one is better.
This shoe is
I
super
like the
dope.
second one. I got
I mean,
The
but
second one is just like a regular shoe to me, like on feet. It doesn't stand out too much. You know what I
the
mean?
leather on the
uh,
second one, the leather on the second one is incredible.
Incredible. It's like a regular shoe to me.
It really is. This shoe is fire.
Yeah, I got it in the collection with the yellow laces in there
it
too,
was
right here.
coming out.
So those are my 10 shoes that I took out.
Black boy.
Jump in with you. Yeah, I don't know why, but for some odd reason, people did not feel the Zion's, man.
Those
I
Zions are
don't know what they was going through, but
They got a narrow cut on those shoes. They run
they
narrow.
do. You got to get them a little big, but man, you feel like you're walking on springs. And there were so many flavors of them. That shit that was ridiculous. And like you said on them animals, man, this just a why not?
It's
Yeah,
But
dope.
see, I
It's
did the
dope.
difference. I did the yellow and the red.
yes,
The other
sir.
one got the red
That's
in
a
there.
great
Yeah,
shoe.
I'm
the
just
shoe is dope.
now I did love my winters. It let me switch up my fit and throw all kinds of whatever into your fit because you have so many colors to play with. It was yeah.
Yeah,
That one was
Can't
you
that
could
was
put
can't
fun.
go
some dope
wrongs.
you could put some dope laces on those fives.
Now, if you from the town and you didn't get these, I
Man,
don't know what you was doing. If
Nah,
you from
I
the
got
town and you
those.
didn't get these,
the
I
Man,
got
pimple,
those.
woo!
the
My
pimple
boys know
concrete.
exactly what. Man, come on. And like we were saying about them Jubies, this is the pair that haven't hit the streets. I got the other pair that I'm gonna be hooping in.
yes,
But
Yeah, you
sir.
two-timed
gotta
that. That's
gotta
good.
had to grab them
that
11s.
Jubilee is nice,
These
man.
guys these guys just hit the street, and with the cream laces, it really
Man,
sets off the Uncle
Mm-hmm.
One.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
That
sir.
that one is.
The Mocha one is
I,
super
I like
nice.
I like that version.
Yeah, that's the
Hey,
one
hey,
that's real
that
nice.
this is my first car of mine
Classy.
Yeah,
also,
Carmine
so
is great.
I love that
had
shoe.
to grab that joint right there.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, I couldn't double tap on that one. This is another frequent wear. I gotta grab that guy out. He's
Dope.
Amen.
since I couldn't hit on the
No, that's
origine, had to
Yes,
grab me
sir.
something
Yeah,
close to him.
I
Now,
got the
I,
original, but
I
it's a beater.
I don't know about y'all, but see, I got other kind of beaters. Man, you don't know about the itchy and scratchies.
yeah,
Wow.
that's a
He
yes,
The
Vans.
sir.
killing
van.
them,
Yes, sir.
Itchy and scratch. That's a Vans.
and
That's
like
good
I
for a
said,
coffee run.
this was a sleeper grab. I just happened to be in the store and ran into these joints
Yes,
and just
sir.
had to grab them
Take
95.
time for.
Can't
But
go
damn,
wrong with
Can't go wrong.
95s.
Can't go
can't
wrong.
go wrong with that. Can't go
Can't go
wrong with
wrong
that.
with
Especially in the store
95s.
at retail. Fam bam.
Man, we're gonna go with one of my favorite turf shoes.
Yes,
Oh, that's
sir.
Ah,
dope.
he gonna bring it back out on
Yes,
us.
sir.
One of my favorite
Man.
I
turf
like. I
shoes.
like.
Oh,
Junior
Dope.
still
Seau
want
San
them
Diego
sounds.
Charger. Then my
Dope.
favorite Air
Gotta
Max
have it.
95.
Yes, sir.
I need
Classic.
another pair of
Classic,
these so I can wear one and
classic.
put one up for a few years.
OGs. The
That's definitely
OGs.
classic.
And this is a special shoe to my family right here. Me and my spouse got a little little secret gig about this right
Nice
here.
thing.
Yes, sir.
And
Keep it PG.
I don't really like the quality of this shoe
Oh,
right here, but this is like my lucky. This is my
Top
rabbit foot
three.
shoe right here, man. This is my
Yes.
rabbit.
Things
I win a
happen.
lot of things
Things.
happen in this shoe. I'll say.
yes,
Uh,
sir.
this my number one Jordan silhouette of all time, the Jordan
Yes,
4,
sir.
and then my number
Those are in
one
my
shoe of
top
all
five.
time, the bread.
My top five, definitely.
And
Man.
the shoes that got me wearing Jordan ones because I
Oh
wasn't really
we.
in Jordan ones,
I
Oh
need
we.
that
and
one
one
so
is
bad.
and I got
Super
these.
dope.
And I've been on one since
I need
this
those.
since that day.
Dope.
That's 5. So then I'm gonna go into some hype, and I'm gonna got these right here. This is one of my other
Woo!
favorite shoes,
Yes,
ah,
sir.
Bang.
black toe. I love this shoe right here a lot.
It's dope.
This one right here, I
Yeah,
love it a
yeah,
lot.
yeah,
I wear it a
yeah.
Dope.
lot.
uh,
I think I
Uh,
like that better than the high, my personal opinion.
yeah, and I got this shoe right here. I like it a lot. A lot of
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
people
that's
don't like
dope
it.
too.
oh,
I like this
Super
one.
see, hell
dope.
that.
Big dog
It's
on
nice.
campus.
That's
And this one I
dope.
haven't been able to get to wear yet because I can't figure out how to
Mm.
get it right. But I like this shoe. It's a lot going
I like
on.
the tongue on those too.
But this is the Habibi right here. I like
Shoe
that
is
gun
dope.
bottom.
Yeah, hella dope.
So yeah, that's me right
Man, what
there,
size he
fellas.
wear?
12.
yes,
We
sir.
got the 12. We got the 12 gang going here today.
12
All
gang.
right, shit. Well, I'm gonna start with a shoe that nobody pulled out. I'm gonna
Yes, sir.
Bang.
Ah,
start with this one.
Woo.
Then I'm gonna go. Got to put this in here.
Oh yeah.
Got to.
oh,
Classic.
Got to
Yeah.
put
Yeah,
this in here.
that's my second favorite shoe.
And while we doing that, we gotta add her in here.
Man.
There's
That's dope.
It's looking like a whole lot of foes over there with them twops in the back.
man. And then of course, we
Another
gotta
foe,
put
huh?
her. We gotta put her in the mix.
Oh,
And while we on the off-white gig, we can go here,
dope.
Yes, sir.
Dope.
and then we can go here.
Oh yeah.
oh,
I
Excellent.
love that shoe. It's just you got to be very
that's
careful with wearing that shoe. Very careful.
Facts. And then her right
Wow.
here.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
dope.
Super
I know
dope.
him,
DS.
Billy.
I like that with the yellow laces in it.
That's a
Yeah. Classic.
been
Classic.
those.
Wears. Get
Classic.
wears on those. And then we gotta go with the relative blessings of
God,
So
yeah,
these.
dope.
yeah.
The
Yeah,
Grinch
buddy.
is
This is
so dope.
nice.
I love the
I
And
think
then
that's
Fnts,
his
man.
best. I think
Love them.
that's his best shoe.
Bordeaux.
Bordeaux's.
Oh,
Best 7 to me.
gotta
The
get
best 7.
these. And then last, I'm gonna go with these right here.
Oh, Texas.
Got those.
yeah.
What is that? Countdown pack or the last release?
Just the last release.
Okay.
Mine's in the countdown pack.
So that's it for
What
me
was
right
that?
there.
2012.
I think yep, 2012. Yep,
That's when they had
2013.
them ugly
13.
boxes, huh? Them ugly all black boxes with just the plain black and white.
13. It was 2013.
Yeah, I hate those flimsy
Yeah,
boxes,
man.
man. Them is garbage.
The countdown pack, I forgot the year. I'm not
Remember
sure.
they gave you the bread 11s in those and then slapped you with a top on top with the little plastic gig.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I got the box set on those, the taxis and the breads. I got the box set on those.
What
My
is
boy
this
at the
mother
stove said
listening
he
to?
got that Raging Bull pack over there, size 10.
Oh, I need another half size. Man,
Another
where them
half
10 and a
size up,
half
huh?
at? People be hiding them 10 and a half.
Man, them 10 and a halves. A lot of
They be
people
out
wear that
there.
size.
Hey, and
And
then
tell me,
also uh the homie Gonzo that we had an interview on here with Caution. He got a fight coming up. With what's the dude he fight name? Really, Bosco. I forgot his name, but he got a fight coming up, a real actual fight in the ring and everything, and we gonna do a link up and do a giveaway with Gonzo real soon. You know what I mean? So take place. We don't know exactly the details. I'm gonna chop it up with him
He's a
tomorrow and his crew.
professional boxer?
No, he a rapper and he about to get into it's a
Oh, a
celeb
rap battle.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's a celebrity fight. And
Oh,
I think
okay.
they gonna have it out here in Atlanta, Georgia. But I'm gonna link up with him tomorrow and his management and everything. And I mean, link up with him and talk about the giveaway what we gonna do and stuff. So y'all be looking forward to that also. And then last but not least, I don't know if any of y'all pulled out the shoe that y'all got on feet today, but we do a
ah,
segment. You know, my boy Diverse Styles ain't here. This is what he normally introduced. You know what I mean? But we're gonna hold it down for him, and we're gonna have a segment like we always do. What's on feet? So of course, you know what I mean. The man of the hour right now, he gonna go first.
Let me just take it off real quick.
yeah,
Give
said
me
this,
this
man.
one.
Good thing I wore something
Yes,
decent.
sir. Yes, sir.
St. Vincent's,
This is
Yes,
the same.
sir.
St. Mary's.
That's mean.
This is the
Them is
same shoe I
mean.
copped at that drop I was telling y'all about.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
It's
okay.
a
Yes,
bright
sir.
one,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Okay.
Yeah, the Irish colors. Yeah.
And then it comes with these tickets. What? Come
They
with the
gave y'all
That's
two
a
tickets.
tickets, 2 tickets per person, or
Yeah,
you
I was
got two
thinking they were
shoes.
throwing these away.
Oh,
They
man.
were throwing these away. I snatched them up.
oh, hell yeah!
Yeah, they was throwing them away. I took shit. I'll take them.
All day long. I keep all my sporting events tickets and everything. Also,
Yeah.
Ricky Retro.
Okay, the
You
first
sure?
Jordan I ever wore in my whole life, and
How you gonna take her?
it's just a
If I try to
coincidence that
take
I
her?
have it on today, is the True Blue 3s.
True. Oh, that go mean with what you got on today too.
True Blue 3s.
Yes, sir.
The first Jordan I
What's
ever copped in my whole life. I actually had the original, but the glue dried and the shoe blew up.
Did you keep it or threw it away?
Nah, honestly, I threw it out.
Okay.
I threw it out. But this is the first this is the first Jordan I ever bought.
Block boy, I
All
like that. I
right,
like
man.
that shirt you got on too, my guy.
So yeah, I had to freak the shirt with the Defiance. You know,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
the play the color play worked out real well.
Right. That's
Yes,
what's up.
sir.
Are those the Sports Illustrated?
Yeah.
no?
No, these are Defiant.
Oh, I wasn't sure.
I had on these today. Air
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 Raids.
Raids, I
Raids.
had
Hey,
Yes,
those.
Ray.
sir.
Air Raid,
These
man,
my
that's a
run around.
classic.
These
That
is
is
my
a
everyday shoe, man. I love
classic.
I
this
had
shoe.
those 30
Love
years
me to
ago.
death.
Yes, sir. I
That
like
is
them.
a classic.
Yeah,
That's a
man.
Tim Hardaway shoe.
Yeah.
All right. Well, today I got on that Feast in the Street merchandise with that new logo that we got popping with the
Yeah.
sweatsuit there. So only right I threw on the
Oh
brand.
man,
Ah,
classic.
Dope.
That shoe's nice. It
So
goes with all kind of stuff too. That's the thing. It goes with all
Very
kind of outfits.
can't go wrong with black and red.
Mm-mm.
at all, especially with a Jordan. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna see. I think I'm gonna get there too. And put everything together, and I'm for sure gonna go live if it's allowed or whatnot. Hey, appreciate you tuning in as always. Just Rob, we greatly appreciate it. Each and every one of y'all that tuned in tonight. You know what I mean? We greatly appreciate my boy Flash for allowing us to
Oh,
do this interview of us and let us dig into his brain and in his life and everything like that, man. We greatly appreciate it. And then, I just got another brother, we fellow Eagles fans, fly Eagles fly. So this is one of my homies to the end. Can't nobody say nothing bad about Flash around me, homie. So, you know what I mean?
yeah,
we
Yeah.
good now, you know what I mean? So and
yeah,
then
Yo,
of
he might
course
yeah.
he might be on every week now.
hey, he always like there in the comment section tuning in, watching us. You know what I mean? Like I always told him, we was gonna get him on the show. You know what I mean? This ain't gonna be the last time. Just like this ain't the first time for you, Ricky. You know what I mean? We gonna
No, I
continue
great.
reaching out to
Yeah, I
everybody.
greatly I appreciate it. You guys are really
Yeah.
good, down to earth, dope people, and it's a pleasure to be on here. And I just think you guys are fantastic.
We
Hey, same
appreciate that,
here.
brother.
Yeah, I
Same
had a
here.
Humble.
We
great
feel
time.
this, feel the same thing about you. That's why you on here, man. We look up to you. I know personally I do from the years of experience and the humble gentleman that you are. You easy
I
to talk to.
appreciate that.
You know what
It
I mean?
means a lot.
And I asked you something. I promise I asked you something two times, and it was when you need me there. You know what I mean? And like I said, like you mentioned about Juggernaut, about the shoes, anything ever you need from me, big dog. All you got to do is hit me up, and we good.
I
You know what I mean?
I appreciate that very much. Thank you.
Hey, and as always, my
Yeah,
boy
thank you guys.
PR, the relative, for tuning in with us each and every week, and the fam Block Boy Chef. Like I mentioned, we go back a long way, and then also shout out to the relative Cali Rod 84. And then before you get up out of here, Flash, if you can give us an outro, you know what I mean, and then drop your handles, all that, what you got out of the show, everything like that, and we can get up out of here.
I just want to say thanks to everybody on the panel. Ricky, it was great meeting you. Give me that follow.
Same
Give me
here.
that follow.
Yeah, I will.
Congratulations. Congratulations on that 2 years retired, brother.
Thank you.
Uh,
Thank you.
Facts.
and everybody on the
Appreciate that.
panel and all the knowledge that I learned today and the time spent was well spent. And
Appreciate
anytime y'all need a little guest to come in at 5'5", I'll slide on in. Got room for
it.
me.
We got you. Hey, we got you. Hey, all together we a giant. You get what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Definitely.
That's what it is. We
those
all come
shoes,
together.
those shoes that he flexed tonight, he's definitely bigger than 5'5".
Man, say that with
Hey,
the arm up. You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Them big dog shoes.
Big dog.
Man,
Hey, but hey, once again though, I mean, we gonna let Flash go ahead and get his outro out of here, and then we'll go to everybody else. Let them drop their handles, and we'll get up out of here until next week.
It's Flashy Hall on Instagram. That's it. I don't do Twitter. I don't do Facebook. Thank you to Feats in the Streets for the dope intros and videos to get me in here. I appreciate y'all. Much love.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you for coming through, brother.
Ricky Retro, you want to drop your handles?
yeah, on IG, I'm Ricky Retro, and I'm on several Facebook groups. My last name is Rick Bellotti. So if you do partake in Facebook, by all means, hit me up, and I'll follow you back. And I post every day on IG and Facebook. So if you're into social media, by all means, check me out and let's have fun.
A great follow. Y'all won't be disappointed at all. 100%.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Block Boy.
Well, y'all can find me on Instagram at Block Boy Chef. I don't do too much, but a little bit of everything from these shoes to cooking to
Yes,
man.
sir.
I got certificates and a bunch of stuff, but I just like to dibble and dabble. I love this right here.
Yeah, you're gonna be helping us out. I appreciate it. Like I say, man, that's another partner like Ricky Retro. Like I say, I hollered at Block Boy. Asked him something two, three times, and every time I hit him, it's always been 100. And like I said, he know what it is with us, just like PR. Everybody on here, man. You know what I mean. We try to keep positive energy over here and good people. And 1,000% Flash. This won't be your last time on the show. You know, I'm gonna be leaning on you, having you up on the panel, just chopping it up on daily questions that we do normally when we don't got an interview. You know what I mean? With like in this case right here, and then we're
I
gonna
gotta
let
dig. I gotta dig into my hat collection the next time I come on. I think I got a couple of Eagles hats. I'm gonna definitely put one on.
appreciate it, appreciate it. That's respect right there. That's respect. And PR, you want to drop your handle and stuff before we get up out of here?
It's your boy at PR_23. Appreciate all you brothers on the panel and appreciate everybody for showing up and viewing us.
I
One love.
appreciate it. Once again, Flash, thanks a lot. Ricky Retro, thanks a lot. Block Boy
Thank you.
PR,
No
thanks
problem.
everybody in
Um,
the comment section. Those that watch or those that's watching it later, we greatly appreciate y'all. Until next week.
Thank you.
All right.